back a bitch. You're about to get vile. Yeah. I'm a prom queen, but I keep to myself, stacking high green. You're in debt to your health. AARP. Ain't shit old but my wealth. And my oppie's getting dumber every day. Up in the gym, but I never need a witness. Tonic and gin when I'm working on my fitness. On Becca, on God, I'll make you wish you had this hot bod. On Becca, on God, I'll make you wish you had this hot bod. On Becca, yeah, on God, I'll make you wish you had this hot bod. On Becca, on God, I'll make you wish you had this hot bod. I be flexing like the dudes high on tread, all natural. Better give her tens. They say blondie, how you getting those abs? Hey Bobby, let me call you a cab. Long legs, I'm a woman in STEM. My eggs, fertile, healthy, and femme. My trades, flowing free like the Thames. And my haters getting madder every day. On Becca, on God, I'll make you wish you had this hot bod. On Becca, on God, I'll make you wish you had this hot bod. On Becca, on God, I'll make you wish you had this hot bod. On Becca, on God, I'll make you wish you had this hot bod. Yeah.
Every booking is golden, you see. Perfect cards crafted for you and me. Yeah, the best guy's Tony Khan, it's true. Triple cup, best damn booker in the land. 3 red cups stacked up, always in command. Triple cup, living legend of the fight. Just a call away from making it right. Never see him back hard, no way. Got the whole roster locked in for the day. A Crimson Tower of modern art. Triple cup, triple cup. Every booking is golden, you see. Perfect cards crafted for you and me. Yeah, the best guy's Tony Khan, it's true. Triple cup, best damn booker in the land. 3 red cups stacked up, always in command. Triple cup, living legend of the fight. Just a call away from making it right. Never see him back hard, no way. Got the whole roster locked in for the day. A Crimson Tower of modern art. Triple cup, triple cup.
Ooh, what's happening, guys? Welcome to another eclectic edition of PWT live show, Sicko Saturday. Yeah. I am your host, the infallible Phil Marks. That's Phil S. Marks.
You fucking Mark!
And I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm pumped. It is Backlash time, ladies and germs. Are you guys excited for Backlash? Let me know what's up. Yeah, and welcome. It is PWT live show. Plugs out of the way. for now as people file in. Patreon.com/Pro Wrestle Times, and hit like, subscribe, super chat in, become a member, gift a membership, shout you all out. There's some news I want to read and react to and watch before we get into the actual PLE itself. There's not a whole lot, though, going on in the world of wrestling. After all, I mean, there was the contract doom and gloom, and then everything's kind of just settled out, and then all the AEW TV stuff, and then everything's kind of just settled out again, which I kind of like. Typically, I come on an hour before the PLE starts, but I'm just like, fuck it, man. There wasn't enough. What are we going to talk about? Rehash the same garbage? We're going to talk about AEW show on that fucking golf course? Is that what we're going to do, dude? It's not a literal golf course. So I've got UFC on. And I've got the Backlash pre-show on, and we are about to get into all of this. But first, I want to give some picks. Okay, some Philly Phil's picks here. What's chat saying? Yeah, shout out the people who are in chat who are literally at Backlash, but still taking time to fucking check in with PWT. I really appreciate that. You guys are absolutely goated. So, and then in chat, WWE is coming after wrestling reactors. Be careful. Now, we're going to talk about that a little bit. I think I have that in a bookmark. So WWE's always like yellow flagged my shit. I've always towed the line. I've always pushed the limit on that. And I will be honest with you, WWE is very gracious in their approach, right? They give it a flag, they block it in some places, and then it's just like you can trim it out, which I always do. That's why if you have a Kick or a Patreon, that's always good, because if you go follow me on Kick, the live shows are over there. Okay, even if you create a Kick to just be like, oh, did something get edited out of PWT? What was that? If you check it out on Kick, it'll be over there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, on YouTube, here's the thing, though. A lot of these creators that are being hit, they sit there with the audio blasting through, and then they're not saying shit. They're not doing anything. They're just waiting for some shit to like yell about or like fake cry about or whatever. And I think that's more what they're going after, right? So I am going to be careful, though, and thank you again. The PWT universe, so goated. Looking out for your boy Phil. Also at Backlash in chat, checking in. Don't worry, I will be a little extra careful, but I'm always careful, and I know for the most part how to work around stuff. And I will say again, WWE is gracious. Like a lot of times it'll like the show will air, the replay will be up, and then like a week later you'll get a flag for like, hey, you need to erase this or trim, you need to trim this segment out, or you can't monetize the video and it's blocked and shit like that. And they will be gracious. Now, sometimes I know you guys, I think it was my first ever live stream. I had like the WWE post PLE fucking conference on or whatever, and then my whole stream got pulled down. So I learned then. I really found out then. I made sure to educate on like, okay, how do I approach this? And to be honest, like almost all of my shows get that flag. So just from playing clips from whatever. So yeah, get your super chats in, become a member for 99 cents. That's so you can support PWT and what I'm doing over here and shout you guys out so much. So I just want to quickly do picks. I want to lock in official picks here. Cena's history making news. He's amplifying what it is. He's like, it will rock the foundation, the stars, the fans, the legends. It's one of the biggest, baddest announcements of all time, right? I don't know what it is. I have no clue. And then they say it's like, dirt sheets, I think, are saying like, well, goes way beyond Club WWE. So my prediction was just like, okay, I've said it before. I'll just reiterate it quickly. They bring house shows back to where like they're regularly happening, but it's mostly just NXT wrestlers, mid, lower, main roster wrestlers. And then And then like they'll send a CM Punk and the Usos will be in your city, down sin, day one, or like Paige and fucking Punk or someone will be in your city, but they don't wrestle, but they might do a run in, but they'll do like a signing, but only for people who are signed up to Club WWE or some shit like that. Because I don't know what else could change the fan experience in all of this unless they announce SmackDown's fucking off to somewhere, or like PLEs will be aired on both. Like, because okay, look at what NXT's doing. They're on the CW, but they're also on ESPN Plus or Unlimited or whatever the fuck. So maybe they go, all PLEs will not only be on ESPN, whatever, but they'll also be on NBC with commercials or some shit, right? Like, it's just going to be something like that where we all go, oh, okay. Because what could they say? We're going to start a Legends League where everybody we fire from the main roster goes to this league for Legends. League of Legends. Right? What else could this announcement be? I would love for chat to let me know. And give me your ideas on this. I really don't have any other idea other than that. And I'm not saying that is some legendary announcement. The way they're hyping it up makes me question what I think it is. But what I think it is, I could see them going, it's a legendary announcement. And then they announce it and we're all kind of like, oh, okay, it's whatever. Right? I could totally see that. So Danhausen and his mystery partner, which again, people are saying it's going to be Jelly Roll. Some people think it's going to be Punk. I think it's going to be Punk. I think Jelly Roll knows to stay away from the fucking wrestling stuff. And I think Punk's not on this PLE for anything advertised or built up to. Danhausen's his guy. Punk is around Florida. He can get there. He can get to Tampa relatively quickly, I'm sure, if they need him, right? He's down there training with some of the ladies in the NXT locker room, I'm sure already. No. But Miz and Kit Wilson, which I've been loving them together, and I actually like what they're doing with Danhausen and the Miz and Kit. I think this has been good. This is the extent of the goofiness, though, that I need on SmackDown, personally. Io Sky versus Asuka. The rumors are Kairi Sane will be back. If she is, then yeah, it's clearly a visa issue. If she's not, then maybe it could still be a visa issue, but she's probably released. It might be she comes back on a per appearance type thing, or they work out, because with Kairi, the thing was always like she left WWE, but she never really left. Like they were always good with her and were like, hey, when you're ready to come back from Japan, we got a job for you here type shit. That was her situation like years ago when she got quote unquote released. So maybe there's been like an underlying visa thing just none of us know about. That could be the case. Just throwing that out there. So Trick Williams is taking on Sami Zayn for the United States title. I don't think I gave picks yet. I'll fly through and do it after. I'm just kind of previewing, the Gingerbread Man stuff. So let me play this for you, a little bit of this stuff. So here's the points I'm going to give you. I'm going to give WWE. So we'll just skim through this. I love the AIing him into showing his life growing up. Okay, that's a little too stupid. His prom, whatever. But when they were putting him in wrestling moments, he was there when Hogan slammed Andre. He was there when Stone Cold cut the 316 promo or whatever. He was there for all of these moments in wrestling and shit. That to me, that popped me. That was super funny. This is whatever. It's just getting more and more stupid. Falsifying him working in WWE and all of this. They go over his history. For El Grande, it's funny. For this, it's kind of funny when they were just inserting him in when Cena jumps in the crowd and stuff. But now this is just taking it a little too far. And as indie wrestler Effie pointed out, now wrestlers got to worry about their jobs. So they can just you can just get replaced by some AI fucking slop, Like they don't even need a real person. They just need some AI fake character, and then they can just put you into like storylines and stuff. And then they did this part here where he like rose from the casket, like Undertaker, right? We'll just skim through this here, being very skimmy today.
He's had enough. He's laser.
So just watch the Gingerbread Man sit up.
Gingy! The resurrection! Sucker Dead Man rises!
It's a decent pop. My only, and like the whole double turn, like everyone cheering for Yachty and Trick and hating on Sami, and it's been like a slow kind of natural double turn, I guess. I'm all down with that too. I'm okay when Yachty's in the suit coming out of the casket, but you got to like pick one or the other. The whole AI thing, I don't know. It's just getting it's a little much. And when you have the Danhausen stuff, like I don't also need this to be a part of it. And you have like Truth popping up, like Truth's in there with Priest as well. So you have Truth, Danhausen, and the Gingerbread Man farting around. And I just don't know if it's my favorite stuff, I gotta be honest. And people were filing out of the building. Like, I don't know if this should be the main event segment of Backlash. I'm not saying like of the go home to Backlash. I'm not saying you need your top guys to be like bumping around and fucking and all of this stuff, but it's just this shit's just kind of silly. And like, I don't know. There's potentially a wrestler whose spot's being taken for this shit, you know? Yachty and Trick are all good. Sami snapping was good. Some of SmackDown was really good, but then a lot of it was like just watching kind of bad comedy in a way, you know? And like you have Miz and Danhausen knocking it out of the park. The Gingerbread shit, I'm just like all good on it, you know? Like I don't need more of this. It was funny, like the guy in the costume and then AIing the guy in the costume in the background of moments is funny. But then you go into like, we're going to AI and tell this whole story about him. And like, after you just did that for El Grande, it's like, come on, man. It worked because you're just doing it for El Grande. And the gimmick is like, you don't know who he is. And he's 100-year-old, the greatest luchador. It's like a fake El Santo type thing. Like that works, you know? I just don't feel as though it works for this Gingerbread guy, just got to be honest. So it was the funeral for Gingy. And so we go back to Backlash here, and the Gingerbread Man lives. So my picks, well, I guess a little preview action here. Seth Rollins did a sit down with Michael Cole, and they kind of drew parallels between the Shield and then what Braun Breaker's doing in his group, which I really liked. Like that's the type of fucking shit we can sink our teeth into, you know? Even though they've gone there with Seth a bunch, it's just a nice touch to remind Seth of like, hey, well, you did it the same way. And then he compared, he's like, listen, when I did it, I had fucking Randy around me, Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, Kane, right? Like the authority was around me. It was whatever. Like, I had great minds. I was the architect, whatever. Breaker, like he's doing it for Heyman. How many times is Heyman this and that? He's self-serving, blah, blah, blah. So that was really good stuff. Now, again, was that on Raw? Like that should be on Raw and shit. I might be a dumbass and I might not be remembering if that was on Raw or not, or if they just did it for this pre-show. Either way, bonus points for that. And then Fatu reigns. I think that the build has been good. I think that there being a bit of a proxy war going on with the bloodline and I guess the floodline a little bit. And then you look at the fact that like Powerhouse Hobbs is sort of aligning with Fatu, although because you always kind of wonder what's going to happen when they cross paths, but they cross paths and they're just like, no, we used to tag back in the day. We're from the same neighborhood. We know each other. We grew up around each other. We came up around each other. Like, what's good? You go get yours. I'm going to work on mine. Da, da, da. So I like that. And they just like nipped that right away. And, but then I don't like that Hobbs is being like offered a position Keys is being offered a position like in the floodline, but obviously that's what Snaky Solo would do, right? And he's just like, there's openings in my floodline and shit. They're kind of just like they're not addressing it, but I like that it's kind of like, hey, look, man, people are gone and this is how I do. And Solo's just a little rat. So I'm okay with that. We're going to obviously get to, I'm assuming, some Fatu Hobbs versus MFT action as well. So I don't know. Roman, he very well could drop this belt like here tonight. If I had to guess, like Roman being, they said it was a clerical error. They posted some dates for June. And then they retracted them. If Hollywood comes knocking, he's going to do that. Maybe he wasn't. Let's just take them at their word. Oh, it was a clerical error, and he wasn't supposed to be on any shows in June. Then that would also lend itself to the notion that they might flip the title here. I would do it at SummerSlam if it was me, but I'm just a fucking I'm a redact who reacts to wrestling online. You know what I'm saying? So what do I know? It's not like I'm going to be mad if Jacob wins it or anything like that. I'm down to see this get played out a bit more. But if Roman dropped it tonight, I wouldn't be shocked. Like, think about the Tongan death grip, everything they're kind of getting over for this show, like right before this show. And Jacob could totally carry it into summer. I just think it would be too quick to just like beat Roman already after he just won it at Mania. But again, if you only have so many chances to put people over on Roman, then you want to do it now, right? So, and then again, if Jacob wins it, does the World Heavyweight title go to SmackDown or does he take it to Raw? That's another question that remains. We might not even need an answer to that question, but this one could really go either way, and the build to it's been pretty good. Like, other than, I guess, the interacting with the Usos stuff, it's not like the best shit, because we've seen that before. We've seen other people have to, like, interact with the Usos while Roman's not there. And, I mean, that is what it is, but they're trying to tie it all together, and maybe we get Hobbs and Fatu, like, going at it for the World Heavy and stuff like that. Maybe they're just really trying to position these guys because they're aligning for a reason. And maybe the MFTs get involved in this shit, which then turns into more of like Usos, Fatu, MFT stuff. I don't know, but this is the match that's intriguing me. It's got big fight feel, and it's got like the whole family shit, and it's just 2 stars. It's like everyone loves Roman. He's the guy, but then you have Jacob, who everybody's ready for. Everybody loves. Everybody wants him to be the next guy. That's why I think SummerSlam maybe is a better night to give him that, like, here's his crowning moment. Maybe he gets fucked out of the like maybe some MFT guys fuck him in this one. And then he spends from now until SummerSlam, like, working his way back to a shot at Roman or something. I could see something like that going on, but let's give picks here. So the mystery partner and Danhausen are going to beat Miz and Kit. Io Asuka. I'm iffy because it all really depends if Kyrie comes back. What does she do? Does she screw Asuka over or help Asuka out? I'm going to go with Io wins this match. I'm going to go with I'm going to go with damn, I love that all of these matches tonight are pretty difficult to pick. And a lot of them could go either way. So, okay, so I'm going to say Miz and his partner are going to win. Io's going to win. Does Sami win the title back? I think that would be crazy. What's chat saying? Sorry. Kevin Pierpont for 2 sweet says the Gingerbread Man spots are god awful. Yeah. I mean, it popped me the first vignettes it played, but then the second one, I was like, oh, come on. Oh, come on now, Gingy. That's not very fair. We just fired fucking Alistair Black so you could fucking, you know what I'm saying? What's chat saying? Sami wins? Because I'm thinking like Sammy's heated up, so you put it on him again, but then no title changes. I'm just going to go with what my gut's telling me off rip. Okay, I'm going Danhausen beats Miz and them. Io Sky wins. Trick defends. This one's so tough. Like, can Seth eat another loss? This is the one I'm struggling with hard, man. Maybe even harder than the main event. I'm going to say Roman retains on some bullshit. Like, some weird shit happens. People are running out. The Usos come out. Ba. It's on some bloodline rules type shit, you know? Breaker Seth, can Seth, because like Breaker should win this, but can Seth realistically afford another loss like after Mania? Ooh, buddy. I'm gonna say boo. I almost can't lock these in. Let me lock them in. Or is that cheating? I gotta lock them in as the matches start. So I can see who has boo-boo face tonight. I almost can't even pick this one. It's too hard. I'm gonna say, like, who should win is Bron. But will Seth lose like at Backlash after losing at Mania? That's what's tripping me up here. Like, can he really afford that? Is he down with that, or is he like, nah, I ain't losing again? That's where I'm bugging out. Chat, help me out. Someone explain to me. Losses don't matter. You're right. I want to pick Bron. Like, I'm leaning on Bron because I just feel like you got to put him over here. And I don't think like Reed's coming back to like fuck someone's shit up by accident or whatever. I'm just gonna pick Braun Breaker. I'm gonna go like 0 for fucking 5 here, but it is what it is. I'm gonna pick Braun because like Seth doesn't need to beat Braun Breaker unless there's some beat to this story where like Reed comes back and like tsunamis them both and dips out, and then Seth just like gets a pin and you're like, oh, what is Reed doing now? You know, like some shit like that. Okay. Or like, does I Show Speed do a run out to save Seth or some shit? You know, like what could it be? Like not everything's going to be a schmoz either. And I'm anticipating for sure the Usos is going, for sure the Usos are going to get involved in this Fatu match. No? Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Netflix. Why the fuck isn't Backlash just the number one fucking thing? Oh my God. Sorry, guys. This is actually fucking dumb as shit. Like, all I watch on Netflix, well, not all I watch, actually. That's a lie. I just watched Funny AF. So, but I just watch like Unreal and WWE shows. So why the fuck wouldn't Backlash just be the first thing on here for me? I have to like type it in. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Haters Back Off. You guys ever see that show? I'm back for 2 sweet says Mike is cheating on his baby mama. Oh. Okay. That's unfortunate, Mike. Now, Mike. Don't go cheating now. Okay, we got Backlash up. And this match, Fatu versus Roman, is kicking things off. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure they said it's going to kick things off on ESPN. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me on the show, everybody's favorite Hawk, Lincoln. What's up, buddy?
What's up, brother? How are we doing? What's up, PWT? How we doing today?
Oh, yeah, dude, we're doing good. I'm just having a hard time picking some of these matches. I think they're starting with Roman Jacob. They said that, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right on that.
Yeah, they're kicking
That's
it off.
That's a tough one, dude.
What's up?
That's tough because there was all that speculation about, oh well, Roman's not on the European tour, so he's gonna lose, and then all that other stuff came out saying Jacob was gonna get squashed. So I think I kind of like that. There's a lot of speculation for it either way.
Yeah, man, you gotta love that in your wrestling.
Oh yeah.
I am going to put a poll as we do here. Once I get confirmation of the match for Shizzle, Seth versus Bron is first. Are you sure about that, Sassy Girl? Because they were saying something about Jacob Roman being on ESPN, and then it converts to a fucking PLE after that.
So according to Google, it's Seth and Bron, Trick and Sami, then Mysteryhausen, Asuka, John Cena announcement, and then Roman and Jacob.
Yeah,
that's according to
Sassy
Google.
Girl was right. We acknowledge you, Sassy Girl. Acknowledge me. Who do you think wins this grudge match? So we got 1 for Seth Rollins, 2 for Bron Breakker, and then we got, I'll put DQ Schmaz no finish. Creating this poll. So guys, wherever, if you were on Kick, if you were on YouTube, if you were on X, comment in the chat, whatever chat you're in. 1 for Seth Rollins, 2 for Bron Breakker, 3 for DQ Schmaz, and let your boy Phil know, who do you think wins this grudge match? I am going. I feel like Seth might win this. See, I can't lock shit in. I haven't locked shit in. My official vote is going to go in the chat, in the poll, like everybody else's, okay? And I might just be wrong on this. I'm going Seth Rollins. I put my 1 in. I'm going Seth Rollins against my better judgment because I just feel like it can't all be. It's never all just like, well, Bron Breakker should win. WWE knows that, so they're like, here's why Seth's going to win, and there's going to be something to it. And he's just going to pull it off with gritty veteran action. Okay? And then Breakker will get it back. Like, in the end, Breakker will beat Seth 5 times to Seth's 1 time that he ever beats Breakker. What are you thinking?
Man, this one is actually tough. I think no matter who wins, there's going to be some sort of interference and something happening. So,
do you think Bronson Reed comes back? I haven't heard any allegedlys about it. I think he's still fucked up, if I had to guess. But do you think he comes back and just tsunami someone or something like that?
Man, if it's not Bronson Reed, it's going to be like Brock being pissed off about something, or I Show Speed doing something. Somebody's gonna do something in this match, which I know is kind of vague. But no,
Yes.
man, I think, yeah, even if Braun gets the win, something happens to him after the match, where like Jacob turns or Brock comes out or something, and it completely changes the landscape, and Seth kind of gets like that last laugh. You know what? That's what I'm going to say happens. Braun's going to win. Something's going to happen, and Seth's going to get the last laugh because of it. Yeah, they're doing all kinds of Mortal Kombat on there. Did we lose Phil?
Yeah, no, I'm here, dude. I muted for a sec.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
I just so for a sec. Fucking what were you saying about Mortal Kombat though? I want to see that. I want to see the second one. The first one was okay. It was a video game movie, good enough for me to like want to see the second.
Oh, I mean, that's all this is, man. Mortal Kombat's going to be, I got a ton of friends watching today, and it's just going to be strict entertainment value. It's going to be fantastic. Like, it's not going to win an Academy Award, but it's going to be fun as shit.
When does it come out? Husey saw it already. He's in Ireland though, so it might have came out early there.
Either last night or today, because I've got a bunch of friends watching it this weekend.
Oh shit. Rollins is going
Start.
off. See, he's got the one up here on Breaker so far.
Yeah, they're starting hot.
Yeah, and there's lots of stuff going on. I see chat saying John Ansel is saying, I'm watching boxing Dubois versus Wardley. Yeah, Dubois boxing. Did you see his fucking like weird Ariel Helwani interview? And he walked off a couple interviews. You have Backlash, you have UFC, man. Strickland versus Hamza tonight. Like, oh,
It'll
man.
be good.
Oh, dude, like, I don't know, man. These last couple press conferences have just been wild. Tons of shit talking, tons of beefs and storylines coming at it. You know, UFC's heating it up again this summer. It's nice.
And they needed to, man. They were losing a little bit of steam out there as far as anybody giving a shit.
Yeah, dude, just a great night for combat sports, though. TKO running head to head, though. But they're probably just doing this for the books. Like, I'm watching UFC right now as well. And it's only 4 o'clock here when Backlash started. You know what I'm saying? This shit's going to end nice and early for me. Yeah, dude. Breaker just tossing Seth to the outside. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, I can't watch the Dubois fight, John Ansel, because I can't. That's like way too much if I get another fucking pull up the fight and I have MMA and I got wrestling. Like it's just, and then I'm looking at chat and trying to fucking, I'm going to read some news here in a second.
Phil's brain would explode.
Yeah, dude, I'll watch it after. You can spoil it. It's all good. I'm not like the biggest fucking Dubois fan, you know? I'm not like, oh my God, I can't wait to fucking see him fight. Oh shit, Breaker just taking down Rollins and slugging on him.
Ow.
So guys, vote wherever you're watching on Kick, YouTube, or if you're on X. Vote 1 for Seth Rollins, 2 for Bron Breaker, 3 for DQ Schmaz. Just type it into whatever chat, however chat works, wherever you are, and vote. Who do you think is going to win this match? Oh, Invincible Versus. I want to play that game. I want to try that shit. I finished Invincible and I finished Daredevil. season 2, Born Again?
I just finished Maul, and I got through the second to last episode of The Boys, doing Daredevil tonight when all this is done.
Daredevil's okay. I mean, the last episode was like really good comparably to the rest. Oh man, Seth just fucking flying from the turn.
His reaction
if you
afterwards.
compare it to the rest of the season, like the finale of season 2 of Born Again is like really good, but the whole season itself, like I don't know what's missing, but they're just not hitting the way the Netflix show did. I'm sorry, there's too many characters I don't care about. Yeah, it's just not. I just hope like they do a good job of Punisher and Spider-Man, and then of course Doomsday and shit, like having some sort of effect on the Marvel shows. You know, it has to. Yeah, like it has to have more of a.
Yeah,
like,
it's
tell me all
that
shit went. All this shit's going down with Fisk, and I get they're in Hell's Kitchen, but he's the mayor of New York, and Spider-Man's not going to stick his nose in any of that. They better like really explain this shit pretty well to me, you know? Like I'm a baby.
It's too much of a central location.
Yeah, it's just like, and not that I need it, but I need it for the creative aspect, you know? Like you're painting a fire and you're only using fucking yellow. You're not putting any red or orange in that bitch. I can't, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So if that makes any sense. Here we go. Big chops from Seth. But the finale was really good. I like where all the characters are at. I think where the characters are at, all of them, it's fucking peak. Like I'm actually hyped for next season more than I was for this season, you know?
Man, I can't wait to finish it tonight.
Yeah, and then Invincible's really good, but just the animation, they need to get back to like what they were doing in season 1. For sure. And then like some people are mad because they gender swapped some of the characters. I guess I don't know. I never read the book, so it didn't affect me. Like I didn't know Tech Jacket was a guy in the comics. It didn't really affect me any. But I get why if you're a fan of the comics, you're like, why the fuck are they gender swapping people? Just me, like as someone who only watched the show, I didn't realize that was like a thing. So until people brought it up, I was like, oh shit.
And you know, same here, man. I never read the comics. It's one of those things too, where like with gender swaps, because like any good comic nerd, I freak out about stuff when I shouldn't a little bit. And I've kind of got to the point where if it doesn't really affect the character's arc with like another character or whatever's going on, then whatever, it's fine.
Yeah,
like I get why people.
Yeah, I get why people get upset about it. I don't know. To me, I was just like, oh, when they introduced Tech Jacket, I was just like, oh, like Oliver, like the little brother needs a girl that he can like hit on and shit. Yeah. So she's gonna join their adventure. I didn't realize she's like this super powerful, like a Braun Breaker lariat, 23-mile-an-hour lariat. I didn't know that she was like, or he rather in the books was like this real powerful, like real key character or anything like that. Because the way they introduced her in the show, she's kind of just like I was like, oh, they need a girl for the little brother. That's all I thought. But that's also just assuming that she was a girl in the book. So then when I found out she wasn't, I was like, oh, that's weird. They changed it, but
yeah,
I don't know.
And dude, Bron ran
personally. Yeah.
Yeah, Bron fucking ran Seth over, bro. Fuck.
So Dubois is just getting punched out? Like, what the fuck? Now I do want to watch. He's just getting punched out after being all arrogant during his interviews and shit. But yeah, the thing with Invincible is just the narrative that's so good and compelling, you know? It doesn't really need... Like, a lot of people are tripping about the animation, and then you see it compared to even, like, season 1 or other shows, and you're like, yeah, they are spending a lot of money on this for fucking, like, pretty low-level animation, for sure. But for me, it's the narrative of the show, and I'm fine with it. Like, dude, I grew up watching, like, X-Men and, you know, like, go watch the old Spider-Man and shit. It wasn't always the best, you know? There wasn't the best animation always, so... but nowadays when you see like what some animes do with way less money than what they spend like $2.5 million an episode or something like that on Invincible. And that's just so what you can have Seth Rogen voice the guy. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do way more with the animation. So I agree with that complaint. But where the show's at with Invincible, I'm all good with it. I think like story wise and everything, it ended on a note where I was like, fuck, man. I loved the last season. Damn, Breaker kind of botching that Hurricane Rana. 1, 2. He didn't botch it, but he kind of just fell on his own head again, you know?
And Braun's always a little stiff, but it looks like he's being even more stiff than normal tonight, man. Like, he had a backbreaker a little while ago. That was... Ugh.
Let's go, Rollins. They're chanting, let's go, Rollins. It's a Frankensteiner. Yeah, Brakensteiner. What did I call it? The Hurricane Rana? Yeah. Rey Mysterio. Oh, shit. We're back in the saddle again here at PWT.
Oh, he missed that a little bit. Still look good.
Oh, shit. Eight. 9. Oh, and they both get in last second. Nice selling by the ref on that shit, too, to just take it to the limit with that count there.
And still make it look good, yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What are we going to do here?
Oh, big King Kong lariat, as Excalibur would call it, from Seth Rollins. Stomp. Oh, no, he just running kneed him, dude. Oh, he just pump kneed his ass.
Stealing tricks moves now because nobody else has used the knee ever.
Look at that shit. Just a butterfly fucking knee.
Yep.
The V trigger.
Heyman is so good, man. The facials and everything. It just adds so much to the freaking match.
Oh, the stomps. Oh, man, these two just having a physical match, dude.
He's not even stomping him in the chest. That's in the jaw.
Oh, dude, he's just legit like... It's like at the start when Breaker just like headbutt Seth, you know? He just kind of like forehead checked him, you know? Oh, gorilla press.
Oh.
Oh, and Seth with the kick. Oh, and Seth just botched. He went for a float over, whatever the fuck. Oh, and then they saved it.
Good looking salt. Yeah.
He went for like the I'm gonna float over, then power bomb you up, or like the float over Liger bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like it was the float around, like, and then I'm gonna fucking hit you with a pedigree or something he was going for.
That's exactly what that was.
But then Seth fell on his head, sold his head, and then Breaker just right into the standing moonsault. Perfect. That's what you do. If they're going to go back into the spot, sure, you don't even need to. You know, that salvaged it. And I'm okay with that. You need an element of that in matches sometimes, you know?
No, you're 100% on point with that, man. It adds a certain realism to it when there's stuff like that.
Oh, and Rollins got him up. Is he going to buckle bomb him? Yeah, he's going buckle bomb. Oh!
Oh!
Oh! And then just a lariat straight from hell. Damn. This is awesome, Chance. Yeah, these guys are going off right now.
This is a good way to start the show.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm glad they did this. I swear to God, though, if you go, maybe it was a dirt sheet saying it. They were talking about somewhere. It wasn't just some mark on Twitter either. It was like Fatu. Well, I guess dirt sheets are marks on Twitter, but Fatu and Roman, I thought we're going to open it. And I was like shocked by that. I was like, what the fuck? But this match, I think, is on ESPN. Whatever the first match is, I think they're airing on ESPN. As
this
well,
will be a good one.
Am I off on that? Are they not doing that? Maybe it's just all. Oh shit!
Ooh.
Breaker with the table. Holy shit! Holy shit! And the ref's counting. Sabatini's just grapple fucking Gomez if you guys are watching UFC. He's just fucking been holding him this whole first round and now all the way into this second round. Breaker to the top rope. Guys, hit like, hit subscribe, hit retweet, heart if you're on Twitter, retweet, tell a friend. Oh,
super.
Shit, suplex. Oh, show, and then Breaker reverses his shit. Falcon
That was
Arrow.
a good spot.
Oh, shit. 5-star match, bro. These guys are going off right now. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Whoa.
Stalking and having his way with balls. And we've seen Seth put that superplex into a Falcon Arrow. And this time was able to counter. One of the just physical actions. Perhaps nobody else in the locker room feels there's 3 levels of power.
Let's go. Okay, now now Breaker's gonna go for a superplex or something, and then we're gonna see how Seth responds. Oh, the back rake.
Okay, Hulk Hogan.
Get him.
There it is.
This is a super match, Brian. I mean, they don't really have any super matches on there.
Brian.
Seth is just off a little bit tonight.
Oh, super kick. Super kick. Stealing the Buck shit now. Oh, no. Pedigree. Pedigree. Oh, he's going to stomp him now. Refs in every corner these guys are going to. Seth, cover his ass. No, Heyman's involved. Reed or Logan Paul or some shit.
Heyman
Or
off the
Seth
top rope.
Get distracted by Heyman. Seth, don't get distracted by Heyman. Seth, don't get distracted by... Oh, no, okay. He's getting distracted by some shit, and this is going to cost him. Oh, he sees the shit coming.
Oh.
Okay, so there's those two guys. He takes out Theory, takes out Paul. But he's just going to get his ass speared like that, and then he's going to fucking lose. So, okay, a schmoz in this match. I should have went with my gut feeling with Breaker. Or my initial pick. There's the spear.
No.
Oh,
Yep.
Seth kicks out. Come on, we're just kicking out of spears now and shit. What's going on?
Heyman's face.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, catches the spear into a pedigree. Oh my God. Stomp his ass. Oh, he's going top rope. We're going super finisher. Wait, though. Spear out of the air. God damn it.
A lot more high spots than what I thought in this match.
This gotta be it. It has to be Bron winning this. Yeah, they did the right thing.
Yeah.
Damn it. I should have stuck with Bron. I'm sticking with my gut on the rest of these.
But they gave Seth some cover, so
It's just oh God. It's just does this hurt Seth that he just lost to Gunther and Braun Breaker? Or does it not? Like, you can just book him against, like, let's say he gets in a feud with Drew or whatever. Like, this win helps Breaker. This is what I would have done. They booked this correctly. I
don't think it hurts him only because they gave him cover with the interference. The smosh finish gives him the plausible deniability.
Well, it does, but then they went and did a bunch of moves, and then he just fucked up going to the top rope. He should have just did a normal stomp, you know? So he went to the middle rope or whatever, and he just fucked himself by taking too much time to put the stamp on Breaker. So maybe, you know, I mean, if it was like spear finish right after the Paul stuff, I'd be like, okay, but then they went in there and wrestled a bit more. So I guess it does, but that's the right call, though. I'm very happy. Breaker should be beating all these guys. You know,
that's how you move them up
right after Seth comes back. You just think he's losing to Gunther at Mania and a Breaker at Backlash. So SummerSlam, does he get a big win, or you might as well just have everyone go over on this guy now? No, I'm joking.
I mean, at this point, too, man, it's time for him to maybe start crewing up with somebody, though, too. Get him another faction.
A new faction, yeah. I like
or
him
an
and his
alliance
wife,
or
like
something.
when they were him and his wife like doing shit against Punk and AJ Lee. Unfortunately, they got rid of Black and Zelina. Like they could have carried that into they could have carried that into whatever else down the line. Like, you know, I'm all good with like the husband wife or the guy girl teams. You know, we got Ethan Page and Chelsea Green's riding solo right now. I mean, shit, I'm not saying you need intergender titles, but there's some stories that could be told. And yeah,
I mean, fuck, bro. Do something with Matt Cardona and Chelsea. Chelsea seems to be more of a
there
face
you go.
now.
Cardona and Chelsea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Why is she a face? She's like, oh, Tiffy, love you, girl. Can't wait till I can come back. And it's like, what's going on now? She's just
Yeah, so they just faced her hard.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, guys, let's get into some Worldwide Wrestling Federation. So John Cena, he just puts over this big announcement. This was a couple days ago, and he like doubled down on how big this announcement's going to be.
WWE Universe, hey, John Cena here, standing in Thunder Alley outside of Benchmark International Arena in Tampa Bay. In just a few days, I have a major announcement inside this building that is going to shock the very foundation of WWE. From its
Shock the foundation. Like, what could possibly do that? It's going to be so underwhelming.
fans to its superstars, from its champions down to its rookies.
From the champions down to the rookies, it's going to rock the. They're going to add a third show, and that's
or he's going to be GM,
huh?
Or he's going to be the GM.
Yeah,
he's going
to become, or he'll become the commissioner that oversees everything.
Yeah,
because they're not going to just get rid of Pierce and Aldis.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Commissioner, not GM. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the commissioner that oversees everything. Or, dude, the ad I'm getting is the recap of the Gingy funeral, which I'm actually, because it says back in 2.5 minutes on Netflix, but I'm actually okay with that. This is what I've been bitching about. WWE needs to like put some content, run some vignettes or something during the fucking during the ad breaks or whatever. It's a prime opportunity to just get people more invested or catch people up or sell people shit, you know? Anyways, back to this announcement. It'll either be, yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. It'll be something in kayfabe where like he's the commish, or it'll be we're adding a third show. And let's break it down. So him being commissioner, let's say, or whatever title they put on it, that would affect the champions. That would affect everybody all the way down to the rookies, right? Because he kind of was overseeing everything in kayfabe. Or they add a third show. Hey, WWE, what would we call it? Shockwave. Yeah, what are we calling it? What are we calling the fucking new show?
Man.
What are we calling it?
Let's see. What would work?
Raw, SmackDown, and Nitro. Do you think they bring back Nitro or some shit? Like people.
You know what? Why not?
Thunder.
Why not? To honor Ted Turner.
Yeah, in honor of Ted Turner, Nitro. No, but they announced this announcement before Ted Turner passed, I believe.
Yeah.
Platinum goes Rampage. So they will come up with a name, but they introduce a third show, and then that affects everybody because some champions, wrestlers who've been on Raw and SmackDown / rookies / whatever are going to be drafted over to make up the roster for this third 2-hour show they add. Or maybe is it like we're expanding NXT Europe or NXT Japan, but that doesn't really rock the foundation all the way up to the main card champions. So, because I was thinking about that too. I'm like, do they go, we're NXT UK, Japan, and Mexico are coming back or some type of shit?
World War III?
Who knows? But John Cena, let's listen to the record.
Grateful Tampa is allowing me a place to make this announcement. Thank you, WWE. See it live on ESPN.
Okay, so he's just saying, I'll see ya, and I'm going to make this announcement. So WWE recently trademarked NXT Global Heritage Invitational. So again, I was going to Fantasy Mark book, Phil Mark's book. I was going to fantasy mark book. Perhaps they do like a World Cup of pro wrestling where it involves everyone from main roster all the way to AAA to kind of do. Remember how Cena on his Saturday Night Main Event, he wanted to showcase the young talent against the current guys. We're going to do a World Cup type thing. That was my fantasy mark booking. And then this dropped 7 hours ago. NXT Global Heritage Invitational. And it's going to be this. Like, they already have that thing. But I thought maybe Cena would announce something that involves the main roster. But if it's still just NXT Global Heritage, then it's like, okay, no, that's NXT focus. So that kind of killed my fantasy kayfabe booking, because it's either something in kayfabe or something that's real that pertains to business and shit. So I don't know what it is. But we'll see when it happens. And Sami Zayn is getting booed to shit. Guys, Triple H got booed to shit too, and he arrived.
Content officer Paul Triple H Levesque is here, set to preside over the first WWE Premium live event since WrestleMania. Io Sky is hoping to finally.
So they booed the shit out of Triple H, guys. So that kind of stinks, but it's just reality, I guess. If you're a Trips fan, you're like, what the hell did he do? But yeah, they're booing the shit out of him in some markets, and that's Florida, that's Tampa, that's
raise.
So, yeah, he got a big ass raise, signed a 5-year deal, and people are like, "Oh, but we want the New Day." I'm actually glad the New Day are gone, though. They're gonna go do some dope shit elsewhere, you know, like they will do good stuff, and it's just gonna bring a bunch of eyeballs to whatever they do. So I'm super down with them shaking it up. They did everything there is to do.
And you know, man, I don't think you're too far off with. I think it's going to be a dual part announcement. It's going to be something with him being a commissioner, them announcing something like call it World War III, or like you said, whatever, the NXT Cup, do that. The only thing with, if you did a third show, I don't know where it fits, man, because NXT's really, really young right now, and I don't know if those guys are ready to compete with anybody on the main roster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why maybe he's saying like it'll rock the foundation from the top to the bottom, because they'll draft some of the top guys, some of the NXT, some of the AAA. I don't fucking know. I'm just throwing out anything because I really don't know what it could be. But a third show, I don't even know. I don't want that. I don't want a third WWE show. I just want the ones that they have to be like really good and peak. So 50% of you guys picked Seth Rollins. Listening to your boy Phil, don't listen to me. I'm way too all over the place today for picks. Like, I know, like, there's a lot of times I'm confident. I wasn't doing my picks in the beginning. I'm not confident with this one. Everybody get ready to whoop that trick, though. Who do you whoop that chick? And then I will add the DQ schmoz. They spent so much on this gingerbread shit. There's no way the gingerbread man, like someone in a suit, doesn't come out. Kevin Owens returns as the gingerbread man to help Sami Zayn beat up Trick and Yachty, or what?
What about, if not KO, what about Carmelo Hayes? And you start the Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams thing up again.
I mean, yeah, that would be dope. Guys, who do you think wins the WWE US Championship match? If you're on Kick, if you're on YouTube, if you are on X, vote in the poll. 1 for Trick Williams, 2 for Sami Zayn, 3 for DQ Schmaz. Vote in the poll in the chat wherever you are chatting. 1, 2, or 3. 1 for Trick, 2 for Sami Zayn, 3 for DQ Schmaz. Who do you think's going to win? I am going to go with I want to say Sammy's going to fucking win his title back. And they boo him out the building, but I was so wrong. And they did, because Trick should just beat Sami again. They did the right thing with Bron when I thought they were going to do like typical WWE fucking 50-50 book shit, I'm going to go with Trick Williams. I'm just going with Trick Williams because, and I'm locking it in, it's in chat. Because last time I was like, they're going to not put Bron over when they really should. And realistically, Trick should just beat Sami. Shouldn't be losing any matches. Shouldn't be flip-flopping a title around.
Yeah, it's entirely too quick.
Elevating the U.S. title, you know?
Yeah. I agree with you on that one, man. It's way too early to pull a title off a Trick.
Okay, Sami's coming in hot. Shout out Lance Catamaran on Kick. Shout out the Kickers. 9 followers over there. Let's go, guys. Let's fucking go.
626 holding it up over there.
Yeah, well, we had 2 viewers, and I think I was one of them for a second because I just pulled up the gig. But either way, we're crushing it. You know? And speaking of crushing it, huge support. Sassy Girl gifted 5 Pro Wrestle Clips. Member Mondays on YouTube and Patreon. And Member Monday was like 4 hours last Monday. We went through a bunch of the Nicolo Piccolo on the Body Slam show stuff. And it was wild. It was a crazy, hilarious one. Thank you, Sassy Girl, for the huge fucking support.
Acknowledge me.
I will watch the fight. Yeah, kick.com/Pro Wrestle Times. She's sassy and she's a girl. And she's 7,824 years old by the number. No, I'm joking. By the number on her thing. Trick just pimp slapped him. Glad to see Daphne back. Yeah, she's been back for a minute, but yeah, she just had a horrible tragedy. And come say hi in chat to see if you were gifted. I don't know if it tells you who's gifted. I don't know why you can't pick. It's a weird system, but
yeah, no, it does. It puts a little list out on who got them.
Oh, okay. So that'll be on how did you know, Phil? Well, I mean, the age is in your name, I assume. Don't we all put our ages? She was born in the year 7,824, traveled back in time for the Pro Wrestle Times. It's one or the other, right? She's like, it's my bank pin. It's my password to all of my shit. Yeah, I like healed up Sami where he's just like more vicious and shit. It suits him right now. I'm digging it. And you got to love when that happens. Like people just kind of naturally start turning on him doing kind of the same old shit, you know?
And that does kind of lead him into a natural kind of partnership again with Kevin Owens if he does come back, because KO's obviously better as a heel.
ASL? Yeah. Who's saying that? Mel Eve in chat. ASL. Do you remember that from the old chat rooms? The old fucking
hell yeah.
Remember like MSN and shit? Wasn't that what it was called? Where everyone MSN Messenger or whatever?
Yahoo had all those chat party rooms just full of creeps.
Yeah, people would chat party and shit. Yeah, it's so funny, man. I guess that's what this is too, just like a different version, a cooler version. Boomer, yeah, dude.
Yep.
No, I was definitely too young to be in those shits, but people were in those shits. You know what I mean? The internet was a fucking wild place. The internet back then in the early 2000s is like what the dark web is now. No.
Ooh.
Not as many pedos. Yeah, well, here's the thing. You added who you knew. Like, you had to add people, like, to your messenger thing. So it wasn't like not anybody could just be like, hey, what's up? Want to friend me or whatever? I mean, like, you could send a request, but it was like you'd have to get someone's email through someone else or whatever. So it's like, you know? It's like everybody's phone numbers now are being sold in like data and are getting like data breached and shit. And you're just getting scam calls and stuff. Whereas back then, like with the flip phones, like you had to give a motherfucker your number, your cell number, you know? But I bet there was just as many internet sickos. You just didn't, everyone wasn't as sensitive to it. That's probably what it was.
Oh, yeah. Nobody gave a shit back then. There was absolutely zero sensitivity.
Sit out, sunset flip. Remember when you need an invite to get a Gmail? Yeah, dude, I remember. I do, and I remember my friend who is like real tech savvy. Like he was way more of like an internet guy than I was, and we were kids. But I remember he got an invite, and he could invite, and he invited me, and I just didn't understand what the fuck. Like he's just like, oh, trust me, Gmail and shit. I just remember back then being like, what the fuck? And now it's like people just set up throwaway Gmails for like one-time contests and shit, right? Like, oh yeah, fucking Gmail. You still use Hotmail? Now it's like Gmail's the norm, right? And then, but like I remember back then being like, what the fuck is this guy on about? Okay, I'll make a Gmail or whatever, you know.
Hey man, back in the day, I'm old, so Facebook used to be college only, and we only connected to people in your college.
Damn, dude. Everyone had the N-word pass back then. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
Oh, I love what they're doing. Okay.
Yeah, the tweaked knee here, quote unquote.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so sure, buddy. Pulling a Seth. Oh, the roll up. Oh, come on. Sami's so good in this fucking role. He's just such a dirty son of a bitch. Oh, he candy caned him. He sugar caned him. Oh, yes. Trick kicked out, thank God. Because I was like, I'm 0 for 2 already. Did Dubois win? What happened? Did Dubois get the dub? Here's Sami just stomping Trick out, dude. Who won that shit? Everybody vote quickly, too. Get your last-minute votes in. 1, 2, or 3. If you're on Kick, YouTube, or X, vote in the chat. 1, 2, or 3. 1 for Trick, 2 for Sami, 3 for DQ Schmaz. Who do you think's going to win? It's very late, but the poll's still open. Dubois got the dub. Thank you. More like
Enough time to change your
Dubois.
mind.
Am I right, fellas?
Ayo.
Then Yachty canes him. The crowd cheers. Tornado boot. Oh, no. No. And then a kick out. What the fuck is going on? Okay, I just went to go check out Kick, and I see Lancer saying support until you unlock subs. I don't know how Kick works, dude, but I see they suffer hunter, Tony. So I see you frequent the casino. What do you think of all the quarterling stuff going on? No, let's get this stream pulled. Let's get fucking banned. He's just
Big
flagging
plans.
everyone's channels who are fucking making fun of him. Damn, this match is going long and into like schmozzy territory too. I was like, not every match is gonna have schmozzes. It's all schmozzy. The whole show's just been real schmozzy.
Remember, Champ's advantage. Pinfall or submission. Only way Sami can win the gold.
Oh,
Haluva. Rabid Wolverine no skill 17 for 2 says RIP the gingerbread man. I know he went RIP. I'm not sad about it though. It's
Bro,
fine.
all
If
of them-
Yachty's in the suit, if someone's in the suit, it's fine. Once we start doing like trick shot, uno, dos, tres. Let's go. So 88% of you guys, I'm 1-1 tonight. 80% of you guys, 88, pardon me, pick Trick Williams. 13% pick Sami Zayn. And 0% pick DQ Schmaz. Something's happening. Oh, no. You just hear the crowd react to something.
throwing money. Oh my god.
Whoop that trick. Throwing those tricky billies. Yeah, he's
Go
got
buy you
the
some.
he's got the Usher bucks. Like Usher goes to the strip club with like fake money with his face on it and he throws it, but really he just goes in the club and like pays them 20 grand up front. And then he has like fake money he throws at the strippers. Do you know that?
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah. Guys, run the likes up, retweet, all of that shit. I don't know what you do on Kick, but do your thing over there. Lashes the shits. Okay, I'm not even. Monopoly money. Great show so far. Are those singles? Casey struck Lolcow gold. Respect for sticking with Quarter Pounder for so long. Yeah, all that stuff is you need to stream a bit and get some follows first. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying, dude. I'm doing all my wrestling streams over there. Maybe there's a lane for it. I don't know if anybody's like spending time felting people on Kick, like felting pro wrestling personalities over on Kick, right? So figured I'd give it a test, give it a try. And also YouTube's doing wonky shit. And there's so many gay ops going on with all these fucking all these quarterlings out there and shit, dude. It's fucking, I don't know. Let's get into some more Worldwide Wrestling Federation news, guys. How about it? So, speaking of weird shit going down on YouTube and whatnot, WWE has recently been taking down streamers as clips through a company called Stream Enforcement using bots to do so. So, it is what it is. I mean, YouTube runs on AI basically. And I mean, I don't know if it's a yellow flag. Cool. If they're like striking, giving you full blown strikes, but I don't think WWE would do that because they want people talking about WWE. Just some of the content they need to be stern about. I get it. I've already been dealing with this and I just edit the shit out. And that's why you want to also follow me on Kick as a backup. Just in case, nothing gets edited out of the streams over there, obviously. So, shout out, I guess, Fightful for breaking that news. And who knows, like, what streamers is this affecting? Is it just affecting the ones who sit there and you can just hear the audio of the PLE playing for 15 minutes while they say nothing and add no value and aren't being entertaining? Because if it is, then, like, I don't know. Start yapping some shit. Start talking some shit. Start putting on a fucking show, baby. I don't know what to tell you. But
they're just popping people like Elbu, just to fuck with Tony.
Yeah. So, sports legend and hero Danhausen took over Sports Center. So let's check this out.
That's right. The best moments of the day. Ooh, that's what Danhausen heard in the back. So I decided I'd come out, introduce myself. We're now co-workers, you know. Who are you?
I'm Brian.
Brian Hausen. Great to meet you. You?
I'm Molly.
Molly Hausen. Great to meet you.
What are you doing?
Molly Hausen. Yeah, it's people are saying like the fake streamers who just like do the big reaction and then that's the TikTok they clip. And I'm not knocking that, by the way. Like, I don't like do your thing, but if you guys are worried, if that's your worry, get entertaining. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you want to be put on Raw again after the pay-per-view, but like talk some shit. Like, have a segment, have a fucking give some insight that during the match. I don't know. Like, I know I be talking over the matches and shit. I'm still watching them. I'm still enjoying them. I don't know what to tell you.
Trying to do top plays.
Yeah, but I heard you say
Mystery partner.
Oh, it's a mystery. You got to watch Backlash to get that. Danhausen has come here to do the top plays, though. So,
He's holding a jar of teeth.
Let's go. Come on. Danhausen's doing the top plays now. Number 3, NBA Timberwolves versus the Spurs. Julian Champagny with the mystery. Victor Wembanyama comes flying in for the putback slam. Incredible play from Wemby. Spurs win it in 133.95. Wow. Number 2, MLB Reds versus Cubs. A 2-for-1 for Dansby Swanson. Wow. Swanson.
He's actually good. He's actually good at reading the players and the fucking stats and the teams.
Swanson makes a sliding grab and gets the out at first. Swanson makes a near identical play later in the inning. And whoa, look at that. Check out how similar the plays are side by side. Cubs win it in 7-6. Oh, wow. And here comes number 1. There it is. NHL Canadians versus Sabres, Kirby Ducks.
Sabres, but okay.
Sabres.
Whatever, I'm doing it right now. First shot is stopped, but he flips the rebound up past the goalie while falling down. Ridiculous goal by Dutch. Canadians lose.
Dude, that's a fucking unreal goal, buddy. Let's go Montreal Canadiens. God damn it. That's all I can cheer
Losing
for.
4-2. Oh, and here comes the best one. Here it is, the bonus play. Oh, wow. I crashed the Mizzy's WrestleMania moment. Groin.
He just cock knocked him. Did I just get and I got punched in the nuts by a guy named
cock
knocker.
Punch right there. My best friend John Cena in the background with the "You Can't Curse Me." He bestowed it upon Danhausen, who is the new GOAT. Great. And here it comes to decimate, eviscerate, and annihilate the Miz. Yes, he's cursed. And if you do not watch Backlash this weekend.
Yeah, there you go. So shout out Danhausen. He's fucking hilarious. And he absolutely rules. We move along here. And Paige. Oh, yeah, we forgot to cover this. So Paige got fucked up on SmackDown.
Here we go.
She got busted open. I forgot to talk about this when we were talking SmackDown.
Here we go. Let's clean the sucker up. Thanks, Mooney. Hello.
She ruined her makeup.
I ruined my makeup.
Actually, I think it made it better.
It did make it better. I look way cooler.
I mean,
And so she got smashed pretty hard on film, on camera, but also on SmackDown. She got hit in the head with a chin on. Hey-o. I'm over here now. Chat? No? Anyone? Okay. So, yeah, it's a pretty nasty little gash she got there. And also, she got a cut on her head on SmackDown. Okay, enough. Let's get into Kit Wilson here. I'm being a toxic male right now with my jokes. And so we're going to end this poll and start a new one. And we're going to find out the mystery opponent.
I honestly have no clue who is going to be his freaking partner. There's so much speculation. It could be anybody.
So the Miz and Kit Wilson, Danhausen, and Mysteryhausen.
So who do you like, Phil, coming out with Danhausen?
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to put this poll in the chat. Guys, who do you think wins the tag team grudge match? The Miz and Kit Wilson, 1. Danhausen and Mysteryhausen. I wrote Mr. Hausen by accident. I meant to write Mysteryhausen, but 2 for them or 3 for DQ Schmaz. Get your votes in. Kick YouTube X in chat. 1 for Miz, Kit Wilson, 2 for Danhausen, Mysteryhausen, 3 for DQ Schmaz. I am locking in my vote. 2 for Danhausen and Mysteryhausen. Yeah, did I write preview wrong? Or no, sorry, I didn't even write preview in there.
You know what, man? Let's go on a limb. Let's say Oba. Because he's not on this card and he's got to be. He's too big.
Ooh, Oba's a good fucking... That's a good pick, too.
Because he needs to be on this card. They're pushing him so hard, it's weird that he's not on it. So that's how you get him on there.
Let's go. Shout out people like checking out Kick, too. That's awesome. Yeah. Bastion Booger. Yeah, Jelly Roll allegedly. Yeah, we all heard Jelly Roll. I don't know, though. He was kind of talking like he's going to kind of stay away from wrestling or whatever. So he knows how mad everybody got. Oba. Yeah, what's up, Plin? Oba. Yeah, Oba or Punk.
Yeah, Punk is kind of the obvious one.
It's me. See a lot of twos in there. Yeah, it's 100% going to be these guys who win. It has to be. Mystery Iguana, that it could be him.
Yeah.
Danhausen's tag team partner. Fuck yeah. Well over 200 watching, guys. Run those likes up. If you're on YouTube, run them up. Let's try and get them to 100 if we can. Okay, so Danhausen's going to come out. It's Papa Shango? No. Man? I like that they're bringing back the door thing. Because they've spent so much time on like the box / casket door thing he came out of. They should go back to it in some ways. Now that we all accept his goofiness.
All right, come on.
It's John Cena. Oh.
Brock and Danhausen makeup.
He resurrects Kamala, the Ugandan giant, with fucking voodoo, and it's the ECW zombie.
Right.
Okay, it's a cloning machine. It's going to be Punk wearing
Danhausen makeup.
Or it's going to be like a giant, like with their face painted like him. It could be like Braun Strowman or fucking Omos or something. Not Omos, but maybe Oba. Cloning
Omos
machine.
is killing in AAA.
Yeah, he is. It's going to be someone painted like him. Oh, it's the it's the midget Hausen. No, is that his partner?
No, there's no way.
So it's just a little mini midget Hausen?
Somebody's coming out mid-match or something then.
Because if you had like, dude, I didn't know Brian Alvarez. Maybe he is a good wrestler. He got a spot here at Backlash. Shit, dude. Maybe I was hating too much.
Brian.
Yeah, the fucking mini Hausen's better than Jelly Roll. Yeah, you're right, dude. You're fucking right. If people feel underwhelmed, this is what maybe someone else comes out, but this is what Danhausen would do, you know?
I think for sure somebody else is coming out.
Like, to me, this is, of course, it would just be a mini. Like, look at this guy. And how do we know that this guy, they're not going to take this guy being Minihausen and that's just becomes a gimmick in AAA where they've had minis and shit.
The micro minis.
Yeah, like how do we not know that that's something they do in the future as well? I'm saying, though, if just don't get your hopes up. Like, if it's just this mini, that's the most Danhausen shit ever. It's like his debut. You're like, what? What the fuck was that? You know? And then you're like, okay, I get it. Yeah, it's officially this mini, dude. There's no fucking nobody else coming out.
Mid-match. I'm still going to hang on to hope for it.
Oh, no. Damn. Just hit him with a springboard shoulder tackle or headbutt. I don't know. Oh, a head scissors DDT. Yeah, I don't know. I was like popping for some big return or just like CM Punk coming out with the face paint on, and just because, or like Obafemi comes out of a box and he just fucking, he just looks at Danhausen like, what? I don't get it, but let's kick their asses, fuck these guys. But this guy's going off. This mini's going, a big chop. Yeah, oh my God, this is fucking ridiculous. Oh my God, there's gonna be a lot of wackos online fucking defending this tooth and nail if you say this is, hey, if they did this in AEW, we would never let AEW hear the end of it. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're 100% correct on that, man.
Yeah, you're gonna have people fucking just being like, are you kidding me? Phil, here's where a midget was in fucking WWF or whatever. What about Hornswoggle and shit? That's what motherfuckers are gonna say.
They're just embracing Triple A.
Yeah.
The micro minis.
Oh, dude, Kit Wilson's fucking just running neat. Oh, shit. They're just potatoing this guy. What the fuck is going on? Quit beating his ass like that. He's 8 years old. No. What's chat saying? Whack. This is fucking AEW shit now. Tony Khan and Vince Russo booked this AEW. Oh, man.
The best guys, Tony Khan.
Tone's just like, wow, sign him. I'll give him 7 figures.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. Miz hitting him with the fucking gorilla press into the Goldberg or whatever. Hey, like, come on, man. The fucking gorilla press power slam. Just feeling himself, tossing this little dude around. That's pretty funny. You guys got to admit, that popped me, but
that was hilarious.
Yeah, it's just fucking funny heel bullshit. Miz is too good. Him and Kit are really good together, man. But again, like, Danhausen ain't done shit. They're doing the spot where, like, hey, we're gonna hold the guy in the air a long time before we suplex him. But it's a fucking mini, dude. That's actually funny as fuck. They're acting like it's this impressive feat and shit. That's good stuff. I actually like that.
He's got some life. 2 kickouts.
Yeah, this match is for the kids at the carnival. I stopped watching it. I hate bad comedy. Yeah, it's not for everyone. Me, I'm just indifferent. Like, I'm laughing, but it's just like, did you need this on the show? Is this going to help any? I mean, it's all just to get Danhausen over. And he would just, like, bring a Midgethausen to be his partner. You know, like, why wouldn't he do that? That makes so much sense for Danhausen. But at the same time, I'm just like, Like, here's my problem with it. If this Minihausen isn't like around for a while, like, okay, Frog Splash would hit Frog Splash. Hornswoggle would hit a Frog Splash. I'm going full-blown retard right now. Like this show has. Fucking Hornswoggle would hit a Tadpole Splash or a Frog Splash. Oh, a Moonsault on a regular dude now and again. Or he like wins the Cruiserweight title or whatever. But he was just like kicked or thrown, or he'd like run, hit you with a shillelagh, run away. You know, like him really beating The Miz and Kit Wilson's ass, if he's just not there on like SmackDown, or they don't like factor him in any way. I don't know. It's kind of got me fucked up. But I guess this is like the comedy section of the show. You know, instead
this is definitely the calm down.
You get like, here's the fucking goofball shit until we get to the 2 last serious matches on the card after 2 serious matches prior, you know? But it's definitely Danhausen's just so over. He's making it work. His hulking up and shit. And the crowd's hot as fuck for it. Like, they pop for that hot tag, so.
Oh, my God.
Like, it's so stupid. It's, like, good stupid. It is. It's just, like, indie shit, though. You got to give it shit. Like, if AEW
that's
did this,
Danhausen.
like, see, this is why they fucking are on the indies, like. Or this is why we attribute them to being, like, akin to the indies and shit like that, you know?
That's Danhausen's wheelhouse.
It is, yeah. And we should have known this was coming when Danhausen got hired.
All we're waiting on now is the mini Danhausen to do a curse.
Yes, it's just going to be like a curse, and then the Minihausen's going to like get the 1, 2, 3.
A mini curse.
Oh, a mini Kinrana. Hausen Mania running wild. The crowd is a testament to how over Danhausen is. Yeah, once Danhausen actually wrestles, it's pretty good. That's what I'm saying. Say what you want, but the crowd is absolutely up for it. Exactly. Like, it's popping me. Like, I'm not sitting here. Like, it's like, it's bad good. It's like, instead of the lingerie match back in the Attitude Era or whatever the fuck, the pillow fight, the Divas pillow fight, you get like a comedy thing now. I'm fine with it, you know?
As long as we don't get Danhausen in a bra and panties match, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Exactly. But like Kit and Miz have to try and live down being beaten up by a midge, like for real. Like he really kicked their asses, you know? Oh, it's a cloning machine though. Dude, he's throwing. Watch. You're right. Watch. A big giant Danhausen's going to come out. You're so right, Lincoln. Mid-match. He's going to come out. It's a cloning machine. Oh, no. Like 10 minis are going to come out.
Or something like that, yeah.
Machine. Yeah. You're right. You're right. Either he comes out a giant or he's going to be like 10 minis and they're all going to kick his ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the mini house.
Listen to the pop, man. Listen to the pop. I'm sorry, man. The crowd don't lie.
Oh my God. It's a handicap match now.
Yeah, now it's
shit.
Oh, he's spinning.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's Tyler Bate in there. No. He's going to curse him. Oh, my God. And Miz just hit him with a giant skull-crushing finale. Oh, Danhausen barely saved it. So when the Minihausen saw himself in a mirror, he got scared of, like, his own shit. That's crazy. And then Danhausen barely made it there. That was the best. That was honestly the best, like, skull-crushing finale ever. He just lifts the mini way up high, then fucking sweeps his little legs. Who would
We're gonna get some mini
in a lingerie match? Yuck, that's so toxic.
Mini Danhausen twin magic now.
You can't be serious. I mean, I would watch that. I don't know about good shit, pal. The curse got reflected back in the Danhausen. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hey, I'm not fucking. I fucking love the Diva pillow fights and shit. I'm just saying, those are no longer. Back in the day, my dad and his friends, when the Divas would come on and they do that, they'd be like, okay, smoke break. You know what I mean? They like fucking go outside and smoke or whatever. I always had an affinity for women's wrestling. You know, I enjoyed the TNA, but like when I was growing up, you know, there was TNA knockouts. I guess they were bringing sexy back too. I'm all about bringing sexy back. We need more like female valets too. I think that would. Look, the fire extinguisher won't work. And then it works on him because it's fucking, they're cursed. Hilarious. And
yeah, man,
Jim Miller's still getting dubs with a guillotine.
God.
Jumped the ghillie, pulled the ghillie, and just fucking won. Still getting wins. I think he has the most in UFC history. I think he has most fights and wins right now.
Yeah, but you're right, man. The TNA Knockouts division back in the day, yeah, that was definitely bringing sexy back, but they were also good.
Yeah. Boom. Danhausen wins.
Oh my God.
Minihausen and Danhausen. So 100% of chat agreed that Danhausen and Mysteryhausen / Minihausen were going to win this match. It was unanimous, pal. Meltzer will give this no stars. People who wanted Vince back got what they wanted. Poor Miz. Over 200 watching, guys. Hit like, retweet, heart, do whatever you do on Kick, super chat in, become a member for 99 cents, gift a membership. Check out patreon.com/ProWrestleTimes. Lincoln, are you plugging anything?
No, just PWT.
Oh, he's just chilling, dude. Okay, so let's get in. We have some more news. Let's do just a little bit of newshausens surrounding WWE just to keep us entertained during what surely will be a fucking commercial break here. Luchahausen, ladies and gentlemen. So Ireland is said to be well placed to put in a competitive bid for WWE WrestleMania. As a globally recognized event with the capacity to attract tens of thousands of international visitors and generate substantial international media exposure, WrestleMania presents a significant opportunity for Ireland to strengthen its position as a leading destination for major tourism. The wider regional benefit to counties such as Kilkenny would be substantial, with strong potential for tourism spillover, increased domestic travel, and enhanced international visibility for Ireland's secondary tourism destinations. Ireland is well placed to present a credible and competitive bid for WrestleMania. Kilkenny councillor Marie Shortall, Irish Mirror. Here's the thing, man. They'll get a PLE, but they ain't getting a fucking WrestleMania. I just don't see that happening. Like Wembley will get one before they just go to Ireland with one. So I asked Husey if he would go, and he was like, I would not. With the way WWE is right now, he's like, I wouldn't spend $4 figures.
Allegedly.
You know, he's like, but I would go if like I could get decent seats for not a bad price, you know? So we'll see. I think with a lot of people who are like, oh, Mania should be international more, and why don't they go back to Canada, or why don't they go back to the UK, or go to the UK for one? Why don't they, whatever? With it going to Saudi, and with everybody understanding the assignment of like, you got to put up just boatloads of cash and give really good tax breaks and shit, and WWE will consider you or bring you like a 2-night event, whichever one it is. Like, we're going to see it, man. We're going to see WrestleMania at Wembley or some shit, something crazy. And,
you know, man, something that may have an effect on that as far as an English speaking country that's getting it internationally. This is going to, just to cut it short, I guess, it's a longer explanation, but all the Brexit shit fucked up so much stuff for the UK that a lot of the businesses in Europe that need an English-speaking country that are part of the EU are moving all of their stuff to Ireland. So Ireland's getting this huge influx of cash and billion-dollar businesses that they never had before. So
wow, I
that's
didn't
where,
know that, dude. Maybe that does affect it to some degree, you know?
yeah, because all the companies that were in the UK left and they needed another English speaking headquarters and they moved them all to Ireland.
Yeah, so that would make sense as to why they have all this extra capital and cash to be like, we want a WrestleMania here. We move along here. WWE has filed to trademark "Earn the Day," which just seems like some Club WWE type fucking slogan phrase or something stupid. I don't know. And speaking of lingerie, bikini matches and all of that, Braun panty matches, viral NXT referee Vicky D'Erico competed and won best walk in a swim casting competition last night.
Time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
And they stay there. And they stay there. So she won the best, what was it again? I forget.
Walk in.
The best walk in a swim casting competition. Chat, what do you vote this? Out of 5 stars, what do you vote her walk?
She's got me beat.
She's got legs. She knows how to use them. Dun, dun, dun. So there you go. One for the Gooners. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was some WWE news.
Two minutes.
Yeah, buddy, I got 2 minutes until it comes back to.
Oh yeah, I'm watching Canadian Netflix, so we're on the same page.
Nice. Got that VPN crack-a-lackin'.
And what's that?
Okay, guys. Let's get into, we'll just like do some news and shit while we're chilling, I think. So, guys, here's some miscellaneous news. Da 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 da.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
So Raja Jackson, Quentin Rampage Jackson's son Raja, cuts a stunning plea deal in wrestler attack case. And so a lot of people are pissed. I think he gets like 9 months or some shit. Yeah, so he has to spend 90 days in county jail, pay $81,703 in restitution to Psycho Stu, be on probation for 2 years, sentenced in late June 26. So for this attack on Psycho Stu, this piece of shit has to go to jail for 90 days. Okay, 3 months. Then he has to pay $82K. Like, that's probably just his hospital bills, man. And then probation for 2 years. I don't know, man. Fuck this Raja Jackson. Rampage was sweeping for him, too. And I get that's his son, but Rampage, like, man, there's so many videos that came out, and we played him on the show of him, like, just the way he talks about his kid, like, oh, what are you, a pussy and shit like that? It's like, you're a fucking idiot, man. So I don't know, dude. Fuck this kid. At least he's getting in some sort of trouble, though. You know, like, I'm not saying give him the chair, but like, goddamn, 90 days, then 2 years probation, which, come on now. How many people just fuck around on their probation and stuff? Like, I don't know. I don't know if anything would have made this better or worse, or what people think should happen to him. I don't even have any better ideas, but fuck him. That's all I can say. He's gonna like, people work around this shit. He's just gonna act like a like a good kid while he's in there and get out earlier, and then probation. If he has people who sweep for him, it's easy to fucking slough that off and shit. So fuck him. That's what I say. You guys want to watch what happened to Psycho Stu again? No, I'm just joking. That's morbid. Dark humor. Dark Phil over here. And that was miscellaneous news for now. We'll do some more in a bit. Let's add a new poll in the chat. Let's end this. Who do you think wins this grudge match? We have Io Sky coming out first, or Asuka. And then we will add DQ Schmaz, because don't forget Kyrie could come out and do something crazy. Senpai Kohai system. So funny hearing Michael Cole say shit like that. Okay, guys, I'm creating this poll. Let me know. Who do you think wins this grudge match? Io Sky, 1 for Io Sky, 2 for Asuka, 3 for DQ Schmaz. Get your votes in. YouTube Kick X. And I am going to vote that Io Sky gets the win. That's what my gut's been telling me. I am going to go with Io Sky. So I'm going 1 for Io Sky, 2 for Asuka, 3 for DQ Schmaz. Let me know what you guys think. Speaking of Japanese legends, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Jericho.
I look and see it's not just me. So many others have stood where I stand. We are the young, so raise your hand. They call us problem child. We spent our lives on trial. We walk an endless mile. We are the youth gone wild. We stand and we won't fall. We're 1 and 1 for all. The writing's on the wall. We are the youth gone wild. Let me get wild. Yeah.
It's what had to be done, guys. It's what had to be done. Asuka's theme slaps hard. Just play Becca if you want a break. This shit stopped being funny a long time ago. Well, nobody's telling you to fucking listen to it, bud. Why don't you go do a show? Huh? Huh? Kyrie ain't coming back. Because the thing is, too, is like if she comes back and fucking joins up with, like, what is she going to do? Join Io? Because then it gets repetitive, too. Like, what is she, if she misses Io and then Asuka gets the win? Then it's like, all right. They're chanting, we want Kyrie, dude. Crowd is chanting for Kyrie. Io Sky is trending. Kyrie, Kyrie, Kyrie Sane. Asuka just bullying her. We want Kyrie again, dude. They're chanting for that shit. Oh, yeah. Big drop kick. See, I don't know. The comedy break, I kind of like it because now we're locked back in. We're getting some fucking real graps here, boys. It's crazy because all the sheets were like, yeah, there's over a 50% chance. Like, how do you gauge that? Over half the people I asked thought she's coming back. Okay. You know, like, how do you even gauge that? Do you just go, oh, half the people I asked said no, but then over, you know, like one other, I asked 10 people, 6 said she is. So over 50% of the people, like that's what Brian was saying and shit. It's like, what? Guys, vote in the chat. 1 for Yo Sky, 2 for Asuka, 3 for DQ Schmaz. Shout out YouTubers, shout out kickers, and shout out Xers. Everybody get your goddamn vote in. Kyrie could do a run out and fuck it all up. Now they're chanting for EO. It is just weird that there's just no explanation. Asuka's without Kyrie. It's like, what the fuck? Asuka? The Asuka kicks. She's like fucking dancing while like Kawada kicking fucking EO in the face. Yeah, they're trying to get We Want Kyrie chants again, too. And just the big kicks. Yeah, they're doing the right thing here. They're just working real slow, real paced. And just having Asuka do all this fucking heel shit. Io's going to build up, start hitting her moves, and then who knows which way the finish goes, but they're getting the crowd like invested in the match and not so much focused on the We Want Kyrie stuff. That's twice he called it exact as it happened. Yeah, CEO's just firing up. Phil scripted marks. Top gals move faster. Yeah, top gal speed, Brian. Am I reading a script? No. You just know. You just feel it, brother. You just go out there and feel the crowd, dude, and then you do a double heel babyface switch with The Rock in Toronto, Jack. No, you just see what they're doing. You just there's a psychology. That's why with me too. And I'm like, when I lock the picks in, I do it fucking. I try to do it as last minute as possible because it's like, okay, there's just certain things like you can't have fucking like the way they stack the matches too. So it's like, okay, if you have a heel win here, then a heel win here, and then like the next thing you do a comedy thing, then you can have a babyface win or a heel wins again. You know what I mean? They're not just gonna have like heel, just boo everything all fucking night, you know? They want to give you some. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, they're not going to do all titles change hands on the rare occasion, okay? But it's like, if this one time, like Trick defended, does Roman also defend? I think there's a greater chance he drops it now that Trick defended. But if both titles get defended tonight, it's not like, oh my God, you know? And these aren't even like, it's like listening to an album. You don't just like put all your bangers in the first 4 songs and then you fucking, you know, play all the fucking emo shit at the end. Like it's like a roller coaster ride kind of thing, you know? It's like a stand-up comedy set or whatever. There's like, so these ladies knew like, okay, we have to get them invested in our fucking match. And they've done it. The crowd's locked in. They're not chanting "We Want Kyrie." They tried to chant "We Want Kyrie," and then it was only a few people on like the third time they tried. It was like such little people, they haven't tried it again. So it's just top gal speed, you know? And we have, so Cena's announcement and then the Roman Fatu match after this. I assume both of those will go long with a shitload of ads in between and around. And to try and fill in that last. Well, maybe they'll just go 2.5 hours. Like, who knows? How long has this event even been on for? Like an hour 45, and they've already done every match except for the announcement and the Roman match. So We should tune into Hannibal, Trump UFO war. Damn, Triple Mania is going to be a 2-night event, guys. For the first time ever, they announced it. That's pretty crazy. 2-night Triple Mania? Like, how many matches are they going to do both nights? That seems crazy. I don't know if that a 2-night Triple Mania, that might be too much. Roll up through the Hurricane Rana or the Frankenstein or whatever you want to call it. And this Dawson versus Rebecca fight is a little lackluster. Did they announce who the general manager is? Probably Latin Lover. I'm not sure. Could be Conan. No, it's not. And if it is, God, he needs to settle down and not work as much. That's for goddamn sure. Lincoln, do you know who the fucking GM's going to be?
I'm off.
For AAA, you don't know?
Put me back in, coach.
She blocked the mist. What's up, buddy? You good now?
Okay, good to go now. Yeah.
Right on.
No, man, I don't know who it's gonna be.
Yeah, they're announcing it May 30th. Ask Lex. I bet he knows. I don't know. I don't even know if Lex is around here. Is Lex even around here, guys? I don't know. I don't see him anywhere.
You know who would be fun though, man? If they did do JBL. That's who's been lobbying for it.
Yeah, he's been lobbying.
And he's good. He's good in that role.
Yeah, I like him on commentary though, but damn, EO just goes flying with those moonsaults. Lex, who's going to be the GM?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Give Rey Mysterio an out right there if when he retires. Is good GM AAA. Yeah, he can work with Undertaker.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if Kyrie is going to appear. I don't think so, though.
That was a rumor.
She tried to catch her in the triangle. They recovered it nicely. Here's the armbar, the cross armbar. triangle choke, cover, into the Asuka lock, the chicken wing. Oh, kick out. Is Asuka going to pull the Muda and she has like a black mist in there or something? Crowd's chanting, this is awesome.
Yeah, this is the right match they needed after the blow off match.
The Danhausen stuff, yeah. This is wrestling. Guys, 2:30 watching. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit heart, hit retweet if you're on X or moonsault. Or if you're on Kick, do whatever you do on Kick. EO gets the dub. EO gets the dub. By God King, EO gets the dub. So
when is the last time
you guys voted
Asuka
EO
won
Sky?
anything?
Not for a while, dude. I can't even see her being like whatever contract she's on is probably the last one she's gonna be on in WWE. No, like I don't see her even being like, not that she's missing a step or anything like that. She's still great, but you know, she's like 42, 43, I think. Like, how long do you do this realistically?
And you know what, man? They are doing more with Japan. They can maybe send her over there.
Yeah.
Or send her to NXT to work with Evil.
And that exactly where she wanted her for the brilliant over the moonsault. That happened for EO Sky.
It seemed like every moonsault EO hit, Asuka was too close for her, like on the outside, and then both of them on the inside. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. Do we do some sort of poll for... Okay, are they about to shake hands? Okay, so they hug and Kyrie's just left out.
This almost feels like an Asuka going away thing with her crying and everything.
Maybe, yeah. That was probably the last time they wrestled on a big-ass stage like that. Who knows? I don't know. Asuka seems weird. No?
Yeah, that's why I was saying it's
just going?
something. Something's up.
I don't know. It's just like, how much longer is she honestly going to be in WWE? You know? We really need to think about that. I've been saying that for years now. A bunch of our favorite the top wrestlers, like, don't expect them around forever, you know? So she could be another one. Who knows? So John Cena's announcement presumably is coming up next. Right? No Kyrie. I think I'm like 2-1 or 3-1 tonight. How many matches have went down? 4. Yeah, so I think 3-1. That match was banging though, dude. The crowd was super into it. At the Meta Apex, Shane Mosley Jr. versus Serhii Boachuk. Okay. Wow. Okay, so new poll. Will John Cena's announcement be ... overwhelming, whatever, or underwhelming? Okay, guys.
Can it just be whelming?
Oh, yeah, I should have just wrote whelming, but I wrote whatever. So, guys, 1 for overwhelming, 2 for whatever, 3 for underwhelming. Will John Cena's announcement be 1 overwhelming, 2 whatever, 3 underwhelming? Everybody vote. I'm going with it will be whatever. It'll be whelming. Yeah, I should have wrote whelming. I'm so super stupid. Everybody vote. I see them coming in from Kick, X, YouTube, all of that shit. Appreciate you guys.
This is so cool, honestly. One of the great things about being on this side now is I really can lean into moments like the one you just allowed me to be part of. Because I know there's nobody coming down to kick my teeth in. So thank you so much. Truly.
They're chanting for Cena like crazy, obviously. Why wouldn't they?
Ever since my last match, what will be the next phase of my WWE career?
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
And I think a lot, honestly, I think a lot about that last match. I think a lot about that last season.
They're booing.
There were some people who were upset. For one, I was truly happy. Honestly, I reflect a lot on that evening, and I couldn't be more happy because what was most important to me about that night is we all made it something bigger. If you look at the night, in its entirety, it became an evening of opportunity. I made sure whoever that opponent was, they had to win their way in to earn the spot. I kindly asked WWE superstars if they would be gracious enough to give opportunity, which they willingly did, to NXT superstars, so they could
Okay.
and show the world what they can.
Okay. I'm just listening to him. I just want to know what the fuck he's coming up with.
Yeah.
You know, he's cutting a promo. It has something to do with the youngins, so maybe like the underling tournament isn't a.
Steal the top prospect tournament.
Ooh, oh, bah, ooh.
In December, and 4 months later, he is struggling and kicking Brock Lesnar's.
So maybe there's going to be like a yearly John Cena tournament. Like every year there's a John Cena showcase tournament. And maybe I was, see? Maybe I was onto something there, but it's not like an international thing. It's like a, or maybe it is like AAA can be involved, Noah, whatever. The John Cena Classic.
Champion. We are making history here because we have a brand new event and the debut of a brand new championship in the WWE. And not just any championship. This is an event, and this is a championship I need personally put in mind.
Spinner belt.
The John. Okay. And then the winner gets a shot at the title, I guess, or any title, or just the one title.
That's it, time and time again. The biggest superstar in the WWE is the WWE Universe. So on top of a new event, on top of a new championship.
So it's a new championship.
Your voice will be heard louder than ever before.
So it's Taboo Tuesday. You get to vote in a PWT poll, and winner gets to be in the tournament.
Taboo Tuesday. Awesome.
I'm joking.
Every participant qualifies. For the first time in history, a superstar win their match, but their hustle, earn your respect, win your heart, win your vote.
So what? You can lose the tournament. So what is it, like a continental classic?
To make this an experience that goes beyond just one. I don't want to do this for just 1 year. I want to do it for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 30 years. The sky is the limit on this one.
Dynamite Diamond Ring.
The superstars like Fatu that busted their ass on that Saturday to make this crazy idea reality.
So is this a way for them to put a title on
Continental
Alba?
Classic. So it's a new title, the John Cena Classic Champion, or what?
This is just the Dusty Cup for singles, though.
And then people vote for who they like, and they could still be voted that even if they lose their match, you could still be voted as the champion if people vote for you. The fuck?
That just sounds like a way for them to put over whoever they want to put over while still making us think we have an effect on it.
Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your enthusiasm. Thank you for your action. Thank you for It does sound like you're ready. I will see you at the Jones City Classic. And now, it's time for your
The John Tenental Classic. That's so funny. So I just don't get it. So you win this title. It's like it's okay. You get a title. It's like a John Cena champ. It's like the Owen Hart tournament, right? You just get like a title named after a guy. But then the fan voting, like, what the fuck does that have to do? So if you lose your match, the fans can still vote you as the champion and the winner of the whole thing?
I honestly think the reason they're doing it that way is so they can put over whoever they want.
Like, what do you mean? Explain.
So, like, let's say just random. Say it's Kit Wilson and Obafemi in the championship, right? Kit Wilson loses, but everybody, quote unquote, votes for him and loves him. It still gives the corporation a way to say, no, this is the person that actually won, even though they lost the match. So they can put over whoever they want to, for all intents and purposes. And it doesn't matter if they win or lose.
Huh. What's chat saying about this? Shane McMahon is the secret leader of the Death Riders Classic. Bet the WWE club will be the only way to vote. We supposed to book now? Now I'm supposed to book this shit? I'm trying to watch this shit. Or you could just run back another King of the Ring. Yeah, just bring back the King of the Ring. Does Punk interfere and fuck Roman over? Cena joins Death Riders. They'll retcon the fan voting aspect for sure. Yeah, when it blows up in their face. So it means somebody physically wins the tournament, but if the fans aren't behind it, then they vote. And then let's say we all vote for who we want. Then WWE goes, oh, well, this guy won a tournament, but the fans voted this guy. So you two fight in the finals, or you two have a match after, or we got it right because they voted with us, or we're going to push this guy, even though this guy won the tournament and beat everybody. It's getting him over more. Like, what's the idea behind this, Brian? I'm just
That's how I see it, man.
Yeah, that's weird. I really don't even understand what the point of this is.
And I do think that's a good point, though, about Club WWE. You vote if you get to vote if you're in Club WWE.
The JCC, the Jim Crockett Cup, right? So it's Taboo Tuesday mixed with John Cena. I don't know. Mixed with the Owen, mixed with John Cena. People are also saying like the dirt sheets took a beating tonight. They were wrong about Cena's announcement.
Everything.
They were wrong about the Danhausen's partner being Jelly Roll, and then they were wrong about what the Cena's announcement was going to be, you know? Yeah, so Triple H, Triplehausen dropped this and said the John Cena Classic is a tournament where wins don't matter and the fans select the champion. Should have named it the IWC Championship.
Yeah, they're going to have to clarify these rules. Metric fuck ton.
So main roster talent and NXT talent will compete. A new championship is also being introduced. Fans will vote to crown the champion, and every participant, including the losers, can be voted the champion by the fans.
Sometimes in life, you gotta be a hoe.
What the fuck, man? What kind of dumbass shit is this?
Wrestling's not fake!
It's some real dumbass fucking AEW shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking crazy. Fucking nutty. Tone's like, they stole my idea.
Guys, Tony Khan!
Well, I came up with the Owen, and I came up with fans voting. I thought when Cena first started saying, like, if you lose a match, I thought he was going to go into, like, you can still win the tournament by getting points and shit. And it's like, I'm glad they didn't go that route, but also the fan vote. Like, I thought they were going to go C2, like, Continental Classic style fucking, you can lose, but you can still win matches and earn points, and it's going to go over a couple months. So I'm glad they didn't go that route, but just having the fans vote on who the champion's going to be, like, that is just lame. I don't know. Like, what is
it's kind of weird. Because all I can think of is a way they can make fans feel involved when they're actually not.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's do some miscellaneous news here. Miscellaneous news. So Shanky, do you guys remember Shanky? He reveals that neither AEW nor TNA has contacted him since his release 3 years ago. So it's kind of crazy that The Observer, this is from Dave Meltzer, The Observer, okay, being like, all of a sudden reporting on Shanky. Like, did they get an interview with the guy? Did he contact them? What the fuck happened? But he says nothing from AEW or TNA so far. People were telling me when I was coming back from the US, bro, stay there. Something will happen. But no, nothing like that has come yet from AEW or TNA. If it does, then I'll definitely do it. Definitely. I'm hungry right now for wrestling, and I come from my country, India, and I will always keep representing India no matter which company I wrestle for. I just want to wrestle. And I'll say this, just sign me once and then see we make our country's name shine, whether it's TNA or AEW or WWE. So what the fuck? Like, Shanky, I didn't even think he was going to be involved in wrestling ever again. 3 years later, the Observer's going, oh, yeah, we have the scoop. This is the scoops the Observer gets. So good. Like, just this random fucking wrestler like everybody forgot about, more or less. But yeah, I'm not even going to say signed to anywhere, but could you imagine Shanky in AEW, dude? The fans would fucking hate that.
Gonna tag up with Satnam Singh and not see either one of them for 5 years at a time.
Oh, man. So we move along here. Drainmaker posted this, the Drainmaker. Here's the Dark Side of the Ring season 7. Here's what the episodes are about. TNA Wrestling and Jeff Jarrett, which will be a 3-part special. Now, I actually appreciate that. I actually like that.
Master, you need to obliterate.
Because they can go over literally everything that happened in TNA over 3-hour-long episodes. You know what I mean? So that'll be ample time to go through it all. But does TNA deserve a Dark Side of the Ring? Maybe. Like, it's resurrected from the ashes, but maybe the dark days with, like, Russo and fucking... And
dude, it's the company that won't die.
Dixie Carter and all of that. Yeah, I mean, that'll be the most interesting one. Paul Orndorff. So that'll be one where, like, did he have tons of drama? Like, do you think it's just he passed away or is Mr. Wonderful still around? No, he passed away, right?
Yeah, he passed away.
Yeah, so it's like he passed away and then his family, like, love him and stuff.
They could go over all his WCW stuff. He was running the power plant for a long time.
Yeah, okay. Big Boss Man. Again, is that a Dark Side story? I just don't think there's anything that I can think of. Big Boss Man. What would be dark side about that? Missy Hyatt. So again, does she need a whole dark side about Missy Hyatt? Necro Butcher versus Samoa Joe. Again, I don't know if that needs a dark side of the ring, but maybe just Necro Butcher in general should be the episode. But then they're going to cover the Samoa Joe match where they just pretty much like were shoot fighting on each other. But that was like controlled in that was like a controlled environment. Necro Butcher just in general, I think the whole episode should be about him. Zach Gowen, I could see that, even though like he's sort of a triumph story because he's wrestled on the indies. He's appeared in AEW even, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he wrestled Ricochet and shit. So, and then Rick Wilson, the Renegade. Now that's a good one because it's one of these gimmicks where that guy should have done more in the business, but he just got used as a fake Ultimate Warrior and then he just kind of disappeared. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm excited for Dark Side. I always get excited for Dark Side of the ring. And I'll be definitely...
Yeah, they're always good.
Yeah, the TNA episodes will probably be the best. Speaking of the best wrestlers in the world already compete in RAF. Now the next generation has a path to get there. RAF Next Gen, a youth wrestling tournament series. Again, Eric Bischoff just giving back, okay, to pro wrestling, amateur wrestling, which will give back to pro wrestling in the long run. And yeah, they're doing a junior tournament, like a youth tournament. So that'll be cool. And then the Good Brothers advance in the Crockett Cup. We're talking about the JCC, the John Cena Cup. Okay. The Crockett Cup is going on right now, and the Good Brothers got a big win.
They might be setting it up.
There
Center
they
of
go.
the ring.
They hit this. Yeah, that, you don't get up from
There
that.
it is. And the 1, 2, 3.
The winners of this match, advancing in the Crockett Cup Tag Team Tournament.
And everything. Finals of the setup for the Magic Killer, and here it comes. Bam! 1, 2.
So yeah, the ratings on NWA Power apparently were like really good, but a lot of people are calling it out and saying like nobody else has backed up these fucking ratings, you know? But they were like beating TNA. So now it's NWA versus TNA is the new discussion here. Okay, who do you think the World Heavyweight Championship match? The OTC is about to come out.
Roman still gets a crazy pop.
Oh, yeah, dude. We're about to acknowledge him right here. And then I'll put DQ Schmaz. Okay, guys, vote in the poll in the chat. 1 for Roman Reigns, 2 for Jacob Fatu, 3 for DQ Schmaz. Who do you think wins the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match? I am going to go with... I am going to go with our tribal chief retaining somehow. I'm going 1. Get your votes in.
I'm going to go DQ Schmaz on this one.
DQ Schmaz.
The city of Tampa, Florida, has been lucky to Roman Reigns throughout his entire career.
We are acknowledging our tribal chief here. The ones are up all the way to the sky.
Acknowledge me.
Everybody, make sure you vote 1, 2, 3. 1 for Roman, 2 for Jacob, 3 for DQ Schmaz.
This is probably the hardest one for me to call tonight.
Yeah, this one and then the Seth one. Those were the two hardest ones for me to fucking call.
Roman Reigns first on the scene is WWE Steel 2012. It was the same year that he fought pressed out of prison with his wrestling career.
Here we go. OTC, 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 OTC.
Before finally arriving on the scene here a couple of years ago. And tonight marks the third match in Jacob Fatu's career for the World Championship. A title that Roman Reigns.
Yeah, so Jacob won the U.S. title in his first shot at a belt. This is his second shot at a belt. And it's the World Heavy. And we're about to see if he can pull it off. Damn, I missed the finish in the UFC fight, though. Oh, yeah, he won the tag titles as well. You're right. You're right. You're right. So he's already won a bunch of belts and shit. Let's go. Damn, Alicia Taylor's voice was doing all types of crazy shit right there.
Yeah, sure, voice crack.
Let's fucking go. OTC, OTC. I put my ones in. It's crazy. More people think it'll be a DQ schmoz than Fatu winning, which I could see, like Usos, MFTs, a bunch of people get involved in it, and then it ends with Roman leaving with the belt, but like he may have not won type shit, and then there's a rematch at SummerSlam. I could totally see that.
They're pushing Jacob so hard it's not a bury, but to some people it would feel like a bury if they just beat him outright.
Roman Reigns.
They got a good half hour.
Oh, yeah. Two big heavyweights about to go top guy speed, daddy. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Yeah, this show's been awesome. I don't know. We'll do ratings after. We can do A, B, C, or D. You guys can vote, but I've had a good time. The comedy shit was whatever. It was popping me. It's like not my favorite shit. I don't know how I feel about the Asuka stuff. John Cena's announcement was like whatever, but so far this has been a fucking pretty stellar PLE.
I mean, this could be that thing too, though, that they use to get, make Jacob the clear next guy from the bloodline.
Oh,
Roman's getting out for acting, and I don't know if you want to do anything with Jimmy and Jay big time, so this would be it.
Big clothesline from Jacob. And he's just like got him in a choke, or is that the Tongan death grip?
That's the Tongan death grip.
He's fading, Cole. He's fading, Cole. Oh my God. Let's go, Jacob. OTC. Let's go, Jacob. OTC. OTC. Oh, yeah. OTC.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we're going to get like 10 Usos running out and shit. It's got to be. So far, these guys are just trading blows. Two big heavyweights throwing down, green shirt guys having a blast. Oh, big clothesline. Big clothesline. Big clothesline. Roman's hitting his shit. Dude, it's so crazy. We're like getting this match too. Think about when Jacob showed up. How long ago was it? Like 2 years ago? Not even? Can't remember. Whenever Jacob showed up, it was like 2 years ago, maybe. Yeah, he's had like 2 manias now, so a little over a year and something like that. And you got like half the crowd split for Jacob Fatu, dude. And he's in there with the OTC. It's just craziness. Oh, he hits his head on the thing. Clothesline. These guys got more clotheslines than Stan Hansen.
Hey.
Oh, jumping clothesline. Oh, and then the big boot. It's crazy, man. Like, I feel like not that long ago, everybody was begging for Jacob Fatu to somehow get released from his MLW contract and all that shit. Now he's here fighting Roman for the World Heavy, dude. Damn, and he just kicks out at 1 on the Superman. Oh, shit.
Roman shot.
Up. By God, King. Oh, shit, he's headbutting him to death. The 10 headbutts of doom. Crowd chanting along. The crowd just white hot all night for everything, even the Danhausen shit. The problem with the WWE John Cena fan votes, too, is like someone's going to get all botted out and shit. You know, someone's going to get accused of like having bot votes for that shit. The drive-by.
Ooh.
AEW's toy line was discontinued. Oh.
They're losing their TV deal, so why not their toy line?
Damn, dude. I just don't like everybody kicking out everyone's finishers.
No, yeah, that sucks. Like, there's nothing left that's like, okay, you see that move happen and you know it's over. There's nothing like that anymore. Unless Brock suplexes you 97 times, and even then, that's not guaranteed to stop you anymore.
OTC, OTC, OTC. Ooh, pop-up Samoan. Oh, no. Oh, my God. He's going to do it.
Oh.
Roman's the GOAT. Roman's the GOAT.
9 9 8, 9 9/10.
Oh, shit. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's people, I don't think people online are too happy about the tournament. I think a lot of people are kind of shitting on it, boo-booing on it, but we'll see as the week plays out. We'll see if it works when it happens. We don't know if we don't give it a try, but yeah, it just seems like a weird thing. Knees up on the Swanton Bomb. See how they're just kind of like half cheering, half booing both these guys? Oh.
Two times.
He's going to death grip him.
He's out.
There's no way Roman goes out from this shit. I like how they got the move over though too, and Roman was like, "You do that, you don't do that to your family and shit."
They gonna do the arm thing?
Like the Tongan death grip. He's like, "That's a move. You don't do that to your family. Like that move is in our family. You don't do that. Like to do that to your family." Like he just made note of.
There's the arm spot.
Oh, he's just eye gouging him. Oh, there's the ref going down. Oh, super kick. No, ref's still in it. He's just, pop up to the Superman, to the spear. It's got to be over. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Come on.
Here we go.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'll rule you.
This is nutty.
This is great.
This is nutty.
100%.
Bro, how the fuck is the quartering? This guy's been trending every day for like 2 weeks now, man. Like, smashed his head into the buckle, and then there's the spear. That's gotta be it. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
One's in the chat for our tribal chief. 47% thought Roman Reigns would win. 12% thought Jacob Fatu. 41% said DQ or schmoz. I went 4-1 tonight. Shout out the PWT universe. They were spot on. The majority, I think, all night, other than listening to me for that one fight. That match was fucking so good. Jacob's up before Roman, so just another nice touch. Like Roman got the 1, 2, 3, but then Jacob popped up and is like, "What the fuck? What do you mean it's over?" Like that's a good touch. Like it just shows you. Like Roman won this battle, but
No, it's freaking perfect, man, because then he can say, "Oh, well, the turnbuckle was exposed.
yeah.
And I got knocked out for a second, but he didn't beat me." So, yeah.
And there can be a rematch at SummerSlam. Jacob doesn't need to win his world title his first fucking match either. And it just seemed too quickly for Roman to they take the belt off him and then, pop up Samoan on the fucking ref. But yeah, it's SummerSlam. I see a rematch for sure. I'm surprised no bloodlines hit the ring, though. No Usos. Oh, Hurricane just gets super kicked. Jacob's just beating people. Oh, my God, he's beating Pierce's ass. They got all the guys who can bump. Hurricane, Jason Jordan, Jamie Noble. they got fucking all the guys who can still bump.
He's going to step on Jamie Noble.
Yeah, Pierce.
And this is why Roman's not going on the European tour.
Yeah, he's going to be taken out. He'll be back for SummerSlam, and then Jacob's like a full-blown healing. He is full-blown healing right now.
This is the Jacob Fatu when we were all worried about. This is the Samoan werewolf. This is the unhinged version of the man, and he was put to this time. This is the version of Jacob Fatu.
So it's like crazy ass Fatu now. He snapped.
Coming back.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Fatu's coming back. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He's killing him. Oh, look, and Pierce is like pulling out his hair, trying to get him off. Oh, my goodness.
There it is. Credits.
Wow. Damn. Holy shit.
Great freaking show overall.
Oh my God. That was pretty goddamn good, guys. What do you grade WWE Backlash 2026? Guys, that main event was fucking banging. I will put A, B, C, or D. You guys vote in the poll. What do you grade WWE Backlash 2026? 1 for A, 2 for B, 3 for C, 4 for D. And yeah, I am giving it overall. I'm gonna give it. It's hard. Like, I guess I want to give it a. I feel like if there were pluses involved, I'd be like B plus or A minus. But what's really the difference? I am just going to go. I'm going to go just to be a little conservative. Like, this isn't the most blow them away fucking show of all time. I'm going to go with a B plus for me. So I'm going to go 2, like a 2 plus, you know? Yeah, I don't know. That was such a fucking good ending. Jacob snapped. He's full blown heel, I would say now. He's going to have to fight the Usos, like Jimmy and Jay on SmackDown and Raw or whatever the fuck show they're on. Because the Usos just float around. Seemingly so does Jacob. Roman can be written off for a bit. He comes back SummerSlam. Jacob gets the rematch. That's where you crown Jacob. Because again, when I did my breakdown at the start of the show, that's how I thought it should go. Like, as far as Jacob should be crowned on like the biggest stage, like if he loses that Backlash, whatever, with the amount of people that are watching SummerSlam, that's fucking huge. And then it seemed too quick for Roman to just drop it. So I'm glad they went the way they did. That was a fucking banger match. Maybe some one too many kickouts of finishers. Maybe, I don't know. If you're going to do it in the main event in a Haas fight, Dominus 293 is a new
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge you. Enjoy the Member Monday shows. I do bonus shows once a week, so enjoy the shit out of that. Thank you so much. And welcome to the madness. And then Jacob, Trent in chat is saying, how does Jacob not get written off with what happened? Dude, he will. That's the other thing too. You can keep them both away for a bit, let some shit play out, and then eventually we see it come to a head at SummerSlam where like they're both back. Maybe they got to be locked in a cage so the Usos don't get in, or however the fuck they play it. You could do a big stipulation type match, or with just seeing how they cooked one-on-one, like they could just go one-on-one again. But yeah, the Usos are going to obviously have something to say about that. Jacob might not be around. And then when he does show up, because if he shows up, it'll be before Roman, and he might show up at like the next Raw or SmackDown, and he might come there and be like, what? I work here, like pull a Drew where he's like, I'm here. And then Aldis is like, nope, get the fuck out of here. Like that could happen too. That's absolutely a possibility that we see him once or twice, like before he's gone. Like he could show up while he's suspended, beat the shit out of Jimmy and Jay, turn it into something. Who knows? Rapid Wolverine Killer 17 has been a member for 21 months. And a huge finish in the UFC match. What's going on right now, too? Yeah, I don't know, dude. To me, that was a fucking Awesome finish that I didn't see coming. I didn't see like Jacob snapping on Roman after Roman gets the win. I like the nice touch of like he got rocked by the buckle spear and then like Jacob's up before Roman. Then he's like, this is bullshit. I like that touch as well. Yeah, I'm just curious, like, do we want to see MFTs get involved more than they have? Where does Hobbs fit into this? Like
Exactly.
Yeah, like
There's
Hobbs,
so many peripheries, man.
yeah, so like does Hobbs like tell the Usos to go fuck themselves too, or like do the Usos confront Hobbs like, yo, dude, that's your boy or whatever? Where is he? You know, like that sort of, who knows? But it'll be interesting to see it play out. That is how you do a fucking PLE. It didn't feel like Adamania. The ads were all good for the people who complain about that. The John Cena tournament, I mean, it sounds lame, but we really can't judge or complain about it too hard until we see it play out. Maybe it works and blows us all away and we're like, this actually rules. We don't know. It doesn't sound like it's gonna, but we'll give it a shot. And Cena just ripped it up on the mic. Crowd was hyped the whole night. Io Asuka, I don't know. Something's going on with Asuka. We got to find out, like, is she retiring soon? What's going on with all of that emotional moment? Maybe that was their last time having a big match. Those two, maybe Asuka's contract's coming up and we don't, and she isn't re-signing, but she decided not to leave so she could wrestle Io, and that's why Kairi's just gone, and Asuka did what she, you know what I mean? We don't know. There could totally be that as well, where Asuka's deal's up or something, and she knows she ain't renewing it. It could be something like that. We honestly don't know. And then the Danhausen stuff was goofy, but again, as we said, instead of the diva pillow fights and the lingerie matches and people going piss break, that if they're going to do goofy segments instead, and that match was still hilarious and the fucking crowd was into it. Sami Zayn Trick, it ended the right way. Trick was supposed to win there. Breaker got his win. He was supposed to win. So really everybody but Jacob, who like should be getting wins and beating the last generation of guys, got their win, but Jacob stood on top. Like he ended the show like on top and fucking holding that title and sunning Roman and being like, yeah, dude, what's up? So that to me was a tremendous finish to the show, and the whole way through I was thoroughly sports entertained. It also fucking just flew by like crazy. Like when we got to the last match, I couldn't even believe we were at the last fucking match already. I was like, holy shit. And then obviously the Cena stuff and the ads took a minute, like we knew it would. But again, it just gave people a time to go and grab a beer and get back to their seats in time for the main event. And that shit went off. No matches were cut short. I didn't feel like they cut the women's match short or anything like that. Yeah, I rated at least, I give it a B just because it's like, I don't know. Is it like the all-time greatest event of all time? I don't know. Maybe not, so I can't just give it an A, but isolating it tonight an A, but I'll just give it a B. And I enjoyed the fuck out of it. Thoroughly sports entertained, man. Loved it. The goofy shit was goofy enough to where it was popping the shit out of me. Minihausen, they're going to sell masks and plushies, and he'll be in AAA in no time. And yeah, Jacob kept attacking after the show went off the air. They have Jacob cutting a promo on the post show after beating Roman down off air at the top of the ramp. Okay, well, let's see about that.
I think the one thing we're going to see out of this too is one of those things where Jacob's going to be suspended indefinitely. Roman's going to come back and say, I want him in like Tribal Combat or Hell in a Cell or something. And then they're going to get the next one in that way.
This AEW show is literally in a fucking golf course, man. I can't.
Oh, no.
I don't see Jacob beating anyone down. Huh? Damn, so Asuka posted something cryptic too, guys.
That would make the crying make sense.
Yeah, here, let's take a look at some of this stuff. So she dropped, oh no.
She done?
Dude, she posted Frank Sinatra My Way with the words her looking out the window with Frank Sinatra My Way playing. Dude, that's what she did. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain, my friend. I'll say it clear. Oh my God. I did it my way. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I think she might be done. Okay. And I think there's a contract that came up that we just didn't know was coming up. And I think that was her final match with Io Sky. Maybe there's a couple more matches. Retirement tours. The New Day are just getting offered half the money or they can leave. Okay. So this whole retirement tour thing as well. I was like, yo, we got to cut that out. Like the farewell tour, right? Like that's not going to be a thing for everybody. Some people are just going to go away like Brock and stuff. Unfortunately, Asuka posting Frank Sinatra and is pretty much going to be gone from WWE sooner or later. So I don't know why she would cryptically tease this and then cry after fighting Io. I just don't really get why she would do that unless obviously her deal's probably coming up and they just don't want to renew her, or they offered her less money and she just said, no, I'm good. I'll keep it going. So I don't know. Shout out Asuka if that is it for her, as far as like that was the last her versus Io in WWE we're ever going to see. That's for goddamn sure. Round of applause for her in case that is the case. I don't see anything of Jacob beating down Roman more. Let me see if anything. Yeah, Bailey posted. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, Bailey posted like her and Io and Asuka hugging and shit. Just a picture of that. Oh no. Is Asuka done? No, I would have enjoyed that match. I would have absorbed it so much more than I did and really taken it all in. God damn it. Then you have Ryan Satin tweeting out, where are the rest of the matches? You fucking mark.
You fucking mark!
Oh, man. Let me find it. I don't see Jacob attacking anyone on the ramp. So if you were trolling, fuck you. No. Shout you out. Ha ha, I'm back. So, oh my God, guys. Do you guys see this? We'll talk about this more later. But look, dude, AEW's literally just on a fucking, like in a golf course, man. Look at this shit. Look at this. They're at a mini putt station.
Looking live at the gorgeous SoFi Center. As tonight we bring you Fairway to Hell AEW Collision.
And I'm not even hating on this, to be honest. This is actually kind of funny, but
On TBS, coming to you from Palm Beach Gardens, I'm Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness, and what a night we have for you tonight.
and then people golf clap when they do something dope or what? It's kind of weird. They're just standing around the ring. Damn. Yeah, and Asuka 44, 45, didn't know she was that old. Yeah, she's like turning 45, so I can't imagine she's re-signing for less money. The terrace seating looks good, but the rest looks awful. Yeah, they're all just standing around a fucking thing. Like a fucking ring in the middle of this thing, like the green, you know? It's so weird, man, but I don't know. Let's see how people are wrestling in that bitch. I'm not like mad at it. It's kind of like when they go to a mall or like when they had the swimming pool surrounding the fucking WCW ring. I always loved that shit. Yeah, so Roman was talking shit during an interview saying, like, this is why Jacob doesn't belong here and shit. This is your last night here. So now he's going to get him fired? Hear what? I don't know, man. Is this like, when did Fairway to Hell come on? Like, is it on now, or like, did it come on a little while ago? Or did
It's on right now.
Okay, so like these guys are brawling. Like, look at this shit. Darby and Pac are brawling in the fucking.
Oh, bro. Pac's about to put him through a table.
We're going to stay with this as long as it takes up to the 60 minutes.
Dude.
Gorilla press slam into the bunker.
Honestly, like, I don't even hate this. It's kind of weird, but it's like, I don't know. It's like when WCW is in the mall or whatever. I'm not going to hate on this too terribly bad, you know?
And it's a good name, at least. Fairway to Hell's a good play on words.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
And here's, you got UFC going on. Roman Reigns does the damn thing. Yeah, man. Well, UFC pay-per-view is about to start. I want to shout out everybody for being here today. Round of applause for everybody who came in and hung out. Thank you for all the support, the super chats, the likes, the new members, the old members, everybody. I will see you guys Monday for Memba Monday, which will be an awesome show. I don't know what we're going to do. I might do it early again, though. I kind of enjoyed that. So stay locked in. Maybe we'll do throwbacks. It all depends if there's any more news that's out there or whatever. I'm going to try and refrain from talking about the same shit and all the fucking AEW drama stuff. You guys already know. Lincoln Hawk, shout out my guy. Thanks for coming on and doing this. And shout out the PWT universe, man. You guys are always goated. Shout out Roman Reigns. WWE did the damn thing. UFC's got a big event on their hands. It ends right, or their pay-per-view or their PLE, their numbered event starts right after the Backlash PLE. So worked out really well. I appreciate you all for being here again. Another round of applause. Patreon.com/ProWrestleTimes, guys. And yeah. I'll see you all for Memba Monday. Be good to yourselves and each other. Peace.
Have a good one, guys. AAA starts in an hour.
Every booking is golden, you see. Perfect cards crafted for you and me. Yeah, the best guys, Tony Khan, is true. Triple cup, best damn booker in the land. 3 red cups stacked up, always in command. Triple cup, living legend of the fight. Just a call away from making it right. Never see him back hard, no way. Got the whole roster locked in for the day. A Crimson Tower, modern art. Triple cup. Triple cup. Every booking is golden, you see. Perfect cards crafted for you and me. Yeah, the best guys, Tony Khan, is true. Triple cup. Best damn booker in the land. 3 red cups stacked up, always in command. Triple cup. Living legend of the fight. Just a call away from making it right. Never see him back hard, no way. Got the whole roster locked in for the day. A Crimson Tower, modern art. Triple cup.